I would never want to work with you, amateur.
Okay guys, we should be live.
Hello!
Closed. Let's see.
I have my mic privileges.
Oh dear. Regrets. Thank
Very
you
much.
Katak for being first. Egona for being not first. Can't believe Katak with the 6 months, half a year anniversary. Much appreciated for the support.
Very much.
Number one hater, surely. Surely.
6 months
6
of
months
pure
of
hate.
yes, pure hatred.
Good quality hate.
Diabolical. Also, hello Tatti Sili, thank you for being third. Let's see if I missed anything on chat. Premium lurking action from Katak completes. But yeah, I guess we'll start with Scrandle as always.
Yes. Take my sunglasses off.
There's the Scrandle. There's some screaming from the neighbors as always. Some neighbors screaming. Action. There's a bonus round so we get to vote.
Oh dear.
So there's a sausage from Germany. It's wild because it looks like it's in a normal bun, like what would be a breakfast bun or something. Then Japan has a hamyaki, ham steak.
That looks like thick
Slice of
slice
bacon, yeah.
Bacon,
It's on a stick as well.
Yeah.
This is actually a hard one.
Yeah.
Because you can see there's like mustard on there on this one, so it's not too bad. It is again the bonus round, so we can just like pretty much vote any.
Let's go for Japan.
Yeah, I guess we could go with this. Someone's calling like here.
Yeah, I think that dog has
Like the dog probably has
run free.
has gotten out. Then from Scotland we have sour plumes, acidic boiled sweet. That looks like mushy peas.
Yeah.
Not too mushy though, but peas. Some
Maybe.
diabolical action here, guys. Then we have Lucky Tarries from Scotland as well. Crumbly fondant with cinnamon flavoring.
Okay. Was there something on the other one?
Just the
It's just
acidic boiled sweet.
I hope it is green apple flavor.
Yeah. It's hard one because I feel like these are again like not really on the same page.
Yeah.
Maybe sour plums.
Yeah.
Diabolical, guys. It was a
Okay.
landslide too, guys. What the hell? Okay, this is apparently a candy scrandle, so let's see. I feel like we're gonna mess this one up.
Those look like what we have in the like licorice
True.
mix.
Yeah.
Those
Just
blue ones.
yeah. From England we have jelly spogs. Soft aniseed jelly with nonpareils.
Oh, aniseed.
I'm
Very
not
good.
necessarily a big fan. Then from England as well we have jelly babies. Playfully shaped fruit flavored soft jelly. I have to
Yeah.
say I'm not big on jelly.
I like jelly.
I'm not too big on it. This was a hard one again. I feel like I have no idea what would the general audience vote on this.
But we definitely like skeleton jelly.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they are both of these are jelly, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter which one.
I would go for the fruit one.
So this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. This was a landslide as well. I would never have guessed if someone asked what's the percentage difference. It would be like 50%. That's wild.
No.
From England we have fizzy UFOs.
I think we have had those in Finland as well.
I've never seen them at least.
You know, sold like separately, like one of those where you like scoop them out.
I think those are like
Irtokarkki.
mushrooms here. Like a mushroom candy here instead of. I don't think it's the same ones. Thin ellipsoid wafer enclosing sour sherbet powder. Sour sherbet. Yeah, maybe we'll have something similar. Cinnamon Oddfellows. Hard lozenges flavored with cinnamon.
What's with the cinnamon stuff?
That's interesting, yeah. Do we go with this one
Yeah.
then? Easy, guys.
Yes.
The differences are wild here. This is like some truly... Actually, yeah, this is a direct matchup, so it is always just these two being compared. So I guess that explains the massive differences, because it has to amount to 100%,
Yeah, true.
unlike in others. So from England we have old-fashioned black bullets, strong, hard peppermint treats. I was expecting licorice, but I don't think it is.
Me too. I love peppermint stuff.
Not that big of a fan here as well. And then from England we have Army and Navy tablets, boiled licorice and herb lozenges. This I feel like would hit for us, but I don't know what the general consensus would be. I would maybe go with the other ones in like general
They
consensus.
look like
Which
chocolate
ones?
stuff.
These
like
ones.
there is the balls.
Yeah, I guess they don't have any, but they do sort of look like they would. At least there's nothing mentioned about chocolate here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has to be this, because I know the general
Yeah, licorice is not.
audience is not too big of a fan for licorice. Then from England we have Jazzies, coin-shaped chocolates half-coated in nonpareils. I have to say, I feel like nonpareils are like generally a waste. I feel like for me, they make things worse. Like I would take the chocolate without the nonpareils any day.
I don't know. They make you happy.
Not me. Not me, guys.
No.
From England we have coconut mushrooms.
Oh, coconut.
I'm not a big fan of coconut in candy. Guys, it
think
seems
it
like
is-
I'm really picky with the
I
candies.
think it is Jazzies, but
But it has to be, be Jazzies.
I would go for the coconut. But
I would not. Scotland. Chelsea Whoppers. Chocolate flavored fudge. That sounds really good.
okay.
Oh yeah, you can actually. I was saying that you can't really see it, but yeah, it is there on the background. So it's a see-through package. This one I like the branding as well. Wow, the stash is amazing. Then from England we have chocolate biscuit flavored dust. That's wild.
Do you like?
Is that like for like chocolate milk, or let's see if there's anything on there. Made with real milk chocolate. I see.
Okay.
So that didn't really help me on how do we. The guy on the picture seems to be just scooping it with like a spoon or something. So I think it has to be this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. Okay, guys, we started
one, yeah.
with a failure, and I was like already like, we're gonna fail this, guys. We're gonna fail this, but it has been a good streak since then. From England we have Pontefract cakes. What do you think they are, man? What the hell?
I think
They look
they're
like
licorice.
yeah, they look like licorice
Yeah.
coins. Then we have aniseed balls. Stop laughing, they're nice.
Aniseed. Oh.
I feel like it has to be these ones, because I feel like if it's licorice, people will go with the aniseed balls. I would assume.
Not sure, but yeah, let's go with the balls.
You guys.
And what's the other one?
Oh dear. I jinxed it by saying that this was a good run.
Yeah.
Then from England we have foam shrimps, pink crustaceous themed foam sweet. I could see that
I
working.
would
I
imagine
feel
them,
like the Svensk Bilar, I feel like would be maybe similar.
yeah, yeah.
Like in texture and flavor maybe.
I was going to say the mushrooms, the foam mushrooms. But I guess
Yeah,
they
that's
are
another
quite
one.
similar.
Yeah, they are also similar. Yeah. Then we have from England we have milk teeth.
Oh, those we have.
Strawberry vanilla gum shaped like human teeth. I feel like it has to be
I
this.
love those.
Yeah, surely it's the teeth, guys.
Yeah.
Easy, easy. It actually was not too much of a landslide unlike the others.
Yeah.
Then from England we have cola cubes. Cubic boiled sweets flavored like cola, not cola. What the hell? And then from England we have chocolate flavored pebbles. May cause undesirable dental outcomes. I have to say maybe the pebbles here. That looks like it's a absolute classic. Guys, I failed.
No, it is the jelly. The
absolutely
like
porked
fruity
that.
jelly things.
Okay, then from England we have pint pots. Gum sweet, shaped like a big pints of beer.
Okay.
And then from England as well we have funny money, edible money for young go-getters. I like how it's a euro bill when they don't even have euros in England. I guess that's why it's funny money, because it's euros.
Yeah.
Which one? I actually don't know.
I would go with the beer.
Maybe, yeah, because
It's like
you
those
can't really
cola
tell
bottles.
what is this even. Like, because we have like chocolate money kind of thing, like we have like this chocolate, because I assume everyone has them. But like this, do you unwrap it first, or if it like, is it just this white foamy kind, or?
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder what's that. Maybe it is the pint, but yeah, it was easy. Easy. Guys, we just barely beat the community average. Very good.
We barely did it.
We done did it, but just barely.
Just like our construction.
We've not done it yet though.
Yes.
Not even barely.
Oh, no.
Although I did mention, I think it was yesterday that came up that again we have 29% ready, because that's we got like a readiness certificate for the bank and stuff.
It must be 30 now.
Surely, yeah, surely it's like
Surely
30 now.
it is
We don't have any
30.
document for it though, but you have to trust us on this, guys. Surely it's 30 now. You don't need to check that everything's working and in order. Guess it should be.
Order. I'm going to take a sip of your Fanta.
Do you not have a Jaffa as well?
I drank it already.
Oh.
I just wanted to compare.
What the hell?
Yeah, the taste is not as intense.
It's better in my opinion, although unless the Hartwall sponsors us.
The one who sponsors us gets to be the better one.
Yeah, it has to be the good stuff.
We are undecided right now.
Yeah, we're slightly undecided. You
We're
know,
like,
money could sway us easily.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like the difference between these is like such a small one that you would like enjoy regardless. Like whichever. Because I guess the one we've been buying has mostly been the ones on sale.
Yeah.
So it's not like we like have a hard preference on either.
No, just buy the cheapest one.
Yeah, we tend to go if there's like a good sale. Because the prices on these like fluctuate like massively. Because normal prices are like something like 15 euros for 24 of these small bottles. And then for the cheapest times you can get them like 7.5. So like half off. And if you consider the returning, the way you get paid like 2.4 euros when you return all 24 of them, the price difference is even larger because it's like it goes from like 12.5 to 5 euros. So if you take that in account, it's even like larger the difference.
Yeah. I only hope it's not like some energy drink company that sponsors us.
Yeah, that could be rough.
But of course, you know, money.
Yes, it has to be like good enough deal.
You know, yeah.
Then we'll be here up all night just building away because we can't sleep because it's like caffeine overdose.
All shaky and anxious.
We'll stop the shake with another bottle, another can.
Amazing.
Yeah, but I guess with the current viewer numbers, I'm not expecting any sponsorships or any like brand deals or anything of the kind.
We got to keep ourselves safe.
Yeah, that's why we keep it low key,
Yeah.
keep it small, guys.
We keep it small. I think I have a baby crow in the tree. It is there just swaying.
Oh, there. I can see.
Yeah.
Took me a while.
Yeah.
It's high up in there.
Or actually, it's not baby anymore. It is quite
It's
big
a teenage crow.
Teenage crow, yeah, screaming at its parents.
Wanting to be fed, yeah. Also, hello, Minor. Hello. Is it?
Hello.
How do I pronounce it? Is it Minor or?
Minor.
Yeah, because it's with the M-Y-N-O-R. So, because is it like? Yeah, Minor. Like
Minor.
Minor. I can't got it right. Okay, it's Minor. Very nice.
Minor.
Very
Yeah.
nice. How's the building? It is going. It is going. It is again one of these long hydrate breaks to get us started, but yeah,
It's going.
it is going ever so slowly.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least this year we've seen like some solid progress with the way the
Yep.
walls are going up. So at least there's like motivation from the actual progress,
Yeah.
not just like doing the same thing. Although we are doing still quite a long time of the same work phase keeps us going for like a long time before we get to switch to another one. But
Yeah.
still, it's not like the one after that is still gonna be the same one. So sort of like advances in that sake.
Yeah. But it's not like months working on a gravel.
Yeah, just shoveling and raking gravel like last year felt like it was an insane amount. Because we started the construction last April, so like a year ago April. And it was of course low also because of like we were fighting with the bank for like the loans and stuff. So that was pretty much the reason we didn't go any further than the foundation last year.
Yeah.
Although I have to say now in like retrospect, now that we look back on it, I don't know if we would have like made it much faster than like much past what we did. Even if we had the loans and stuff covered already like start of the year. I feel like maybe we would have like worked faster maybe at
Maybe
the start.
gotten to this point where
something
we are
like
now.
where we are now. Yeah, I think something like that could have been maybe possible.
But definitely not gotten to like the roof and
I don't think that would have been possible without like massive amounts of outside help.
No.
So yeah, I guess like in that sake it is going really well.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of like a blessing in disguise.
Sort of.
That we didn't have the money.
The weather wouldn't be helping either right now. Yeah, it is getting hotter and hotter, so it is not like horrible here yet.
No.
It's like 20-ish degrees.
Yeah.
So it is doable, but when it gets closer to 30, I think that's when it's gonna really like slow us down.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we won't have like such like a heavy like manual phases when it gets really hot. So I'm hoping we'll be like mostly lifting these insulation bricks and gluing them down, so it wouldn't like be too much of like manual labor, like physical.
This year definitely it's not.
Yeah, it's lighter.
It is very much lighter, even with the doing the concrete work.
Yeah, even that has been lighter. Yeah. Because I remember last year, I think there's even a clip of me saying that no one warned me that my body would ache. Because like I got all sorts of like warnings before when I started this construction project, and there were like all sorts of people warning me that it's gonna take all your time and all your money and all your sanity and all that stuff. But no one warned me that it's gonna be like the same as going to the gym every day and coming out sore as hell.
Yeah.
But that was last year. This year I don't think I felt it as much. I have had a few days after which my legs have felt like I had been going to the gym, but otherwise it's been a lot lighter.
I think for me it was mostly the concrete stuff.
Yeah, of course that's sort of heavy.
After that it has been quite light.
I feel like building your own home takes longer than a commercial build. Yeah, it has to take and that's like the one thing you have. I don't know how to say it, like above them or like beyond or better than them is that you have sort of unlimited time, assuming that you do. Because at least for us, we're in no rush. So that's the one thing that we have that they generally don't, is that we are like not strapped for time and not like in a tight schedule.
Yeah. So we can have hydration breaks.
Yeah, so we can have a 20-minute hydration break, guys. Can't believe it. It's already been actually 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Can't believe
But
it.
of course, at this point, we are not in a hurry that much, because we have the concrete pouring.
Yeah, but we have to get all the stuff done.
We do have like a lot of small things.
Yeah, smallish things we need to prepare before the concrete comes in. And there's also things that we can still do even before the concrete comes, that's unrelated to the concrete.
Yeah.
So there are of course things that we can still advance while waiting. But yeah, if it was like a team of builders, I don't think they would take longer than a year to do this. Like
No.
I think it's like 9 months-ish or something that they would have
Definitely.
done this already.
Yeah.
So, but of course the price would have been probably double.
Yeah.
Because at least here I feel like the normal way you calculate prices on construction is that half of it is material, half of it is like salaries. Like, because that's how we budgeted the houses. Like there's hardly any salaries in there because there's only like the electrical work and plumbing work, which we need to hire a professional for. All the small things build up, but that is good that you don't need to hurry. Yeah, the small things, especially with like a floor plan as large as ours, because the side building is 110 square meters and then the main building is 170 square meters. So it's almost like two buildings both have like a house worth.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like the same work phases over and over. And again, like even a small thing when you have to repeat it so often because of the sheer amount.
Yeah. So
sheer
till
size.
now we have been like building 2 houses at the same time.
Yeah, the groundwork and stuff has been pretty much done for two houses. But yeah, definitely the no rush helps, because I feel like being an amateur and in a rush would be like a absolute recipe for disaster. Because if you had to be here like doing rushed work when you're hardly knowing what you're doing, I feel like it would be something else. I guess it could be content though. It would be me losing my absolute marbles.
Yeah, we should rush more.
Guys, we need to start rushing. It would be just me tumbling from like scaffolding and stuff.
So maybe we will just sit around the majority of the stream, and then at the last minutes
last 2 hours we'll just like rush like crazy. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll just have like a sort of like a podcast before the actual construction. We'll just yap like no rush, and then the last 2 hours is just like massive mayhem and screaming. But yeah, what's up with Minor? How are you? Hellost. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it is a wild ordeal that we have started.
Yeah.
But so far I have like 0 regrets on starting this. There's like some regrets involving like the things I've done here and like things that I could have done better and stuff like that. Like could have prepared better to some things and all those kind of things. I feel like that's normal though.
Yeah.
Like any project you'll have those.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
There's it's an old picture now it circled around like maybe 10 years ago of someone having a tattoo that said no regrets. So that's why I always go to no regrets instead of no regrets. I'm going well. End of the work week for me, so having a relaxing weekend. Very nice.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Very
nice.
nice.
I wish we had a relaxing weekend.
Yeah, so far we've been like having only Mondays off. So we are here like every evening after like work and stuff, and then during days when not working.
Yeah. Yay.
I guess it will be like that for quite some time now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far at least I feel like I get a lot of energy just seeing that things are working, like progressing along.
That's true.
Although I have to say that at the same time I also like sort of don't see what has happened. Like when you come in here, you don't really think of like what we just achieved. Like even a bigger thing that you like do, like one work phase that you finished, you don't really think that okay, that's a massive win. It's more like okay, this is next.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we could like work on that somehow.
I tend to not like think about like how much we have ahead of us to do. I just concentrate on what we have going on right now.
Yeah, in the short future.
Because this is really massive.
Yeah. If you like start thinking of like all the work phases up ahead, it's like demoralizing. But if you just take it one by one, it's.
Yeah.
I remember there's like I guess even expression in English that you like eating a cake, like or is it like eating an elephant actually, like one bite at a time or something.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So.
I guess I did that with my like master's thesis as well.
Yeah,
I just concentrated on what I had going on at the moment because the whole thing felt so massive.
Yeah, it's also like hard to sort of like maneuver around like a massive, because I think human mind struggles comprehending like larger things.
Yeah.
So splitting it into smaller tasks helps.
And because we do not know how long this is going to take.
We also like haven't put up a hard deadline for ourselves. No rest when you build a house, yeah.
No.
Very little.
Very little rest. Yeah, I have been playing Stardew Valley on my phone while I wait for the bus
Very nice.
to
Yeah.
arrive. That has been quite nice.
Have you been playing on the bus?
No, I don't like to play on the bus.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
get
there's some
nauseous quite
nauseous
easily.
would be there. Is there a stage you want to get to before winter? Yeah. So the goal here is there's two buildings. One is the main building, the other is the secondary building. So the secondary building has like 2-car garage and then an office for me and a toilet, like a bathroom. Then there's like a carpentry space and then there's the technical room.
Yeah.
And in the technical room we'll have the heating. So we'll have like a central heating and from there it actually goes to the main building. But we won't connect that before the main building is done, of course. But the goal for this year before winter would be to get the side building up until like weatherproof.
Yeah.
So that we would have like a roof on top and the only thing we are like thinking of like not doing for that is the like the final plastering mortar, whatever you call it. That's like the final surface of the like the outside walls.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that we are currently planning on leaving, because if we do it ourselves, that's still a sort of like a question mark, because that's the only thing I've been like truly warned about doing yourself is the final like plastering thingy on the outside, because apparently if you mess that up it's like easy to see. So if we are to do that ourselves, or if we get a professional to do it, again depending on how much money we have at the end of all this, we would still do it at the same time for both buildings. So we just like wrap the side building in tarp from all around for then like the next year. Like if we get that done before winter, we'll just wrap it up for the winter and we'll continue with the main building next year then.
Yeah, because the bricks need to be protected from UV.
Yeah, UV light damages the insulation bricks in like a long run, not really in like a short term.
No.
So like a month or two I don't think matters too much, but like years is already bad. So yeah, before the winter, before the snow hits, we would like to have heating and the roof on top of the secondary building. For the heating, I guess it's sort of like what would you say, like a vague thing, because we could always heat it with electricity if like the central heating, floor heating isn't like done yet.
Yeah.
So the floor heating will be like water circulated.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be like pipes underneath with water in them.
So we are not going to have those like other radiators or.
Yeah, not like we won't be having any radiators on the walls.
Yeah.
So it's all gonna be like floor heated.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't get it right the first time, you get another chance to get it right. Yeah, because we were thinking of like doing the mortar thingy there, like the outside plastering, whatever you call it. I think it's mortar work or something. It's rappaus in Finnish, but I don't know if there's like one specific word for it in English. Because there's, I think, all sorts of brickwork in English language. I don't know if it's the right one. But regardless, it's like sort of like small gravels that get like glued or mortared on the outside. So we were thinking that if we do it ourselves, we would just have to find a wall that it would be like sort of sneaky that you wouldn't see it immediately and start with something like that. If you get better by doing it, you would be like nailing it when it matters. So that's the idea there maybe. But the thing is that when you're doing that, I think there's like multiple layers needed. So you do like the first layer, and then there's like second or third layer, depending on, I guess, a little bit on like what you're using it. So at least 2 layers I think is always done. So there's like a base layer before the finishing one. So that's already like tricky if you think like if you do it like all the way done on your first go. Like you do one side of the wall all the way down, then continue with the others, then you're like putting in the first layer and then the second, how does the corner match and stuff, so it could be interesting. I think they call it rendering. Okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. So yeah, so the outside rendering is the one that we are slightly, but we're still like so far from that happening, like it's gonna be in like at least year and a half, because I think the earliest it could happen would be like end of next year. And I think for the rendering work it would be better if it wasn't like fall. I think they prefer to do it during summertime, so it could be that we have to postpone it for like a year before it's the correct weather for it.
So like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be in 2 years then. But yeah, so that's the but yeah, today I will be using a handsaw, and I'll be cutting, because we have now 3 layers of brick, as you can see behind us. Sorry, an ad break. Complete, yes, complete. We'll be back soon. Very nice. So yeah, today the goal would be to cut some door openings, entrance openings. Both the garage doors and all of the outside doors is what I'm hoping to achieve today.
Yeah, I will be fixing the walls, or well, it's not a wall.
Yeah, it will be like filling gaps in the bricks.
Yeah. Is that called also mortar?
I don't think it's like polyurethane foam that you're spraying.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with mortar, no.
But the other bottle says mortar.
Yeah, the one I have is saying like it's like Euro mortar or something, because it's like mortar glue.
Okay.
So it's like for mortar work. But yeah, not really mortar in that sense.
So foaming up.
Yeah, so you'll be filling some gaps with foam.
So I'll be somewhere on the background with my foam gun.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, we were just saying that today's goal would be for me to make some openings for where the doors are. Because there's like 3 layers of bricks in there, and the floor level will be in like the upper side of the 3rd brick. So we'll have to cut in small segments out of it to like have the doors and stuff in there. And then Elina here will be filling some of the gaps that there's in the bricks with some of the polyurethane foam.
Because
like
we have had to raise them.
Yeah, we have had to raise them, like a few of them, to try and get them level. There still aren't. Like there's still some like small waves around here and there. I feel like that has to be sort of normal.
Yeah.
Because at least with the distances that we are on, I feel like it would be impossible to get it 100%. But you can also tell that it sort of isn't maybe the intention, because they do like sort of work quite well, even if there is a small tolerance.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's sort of intended.
Yeah, I think so. They have been designed.
Yeah, to like take
that.
in account a bit of like wobbling here and there. Also, hello Mastema, hello.
Hi.
Hello. There's also some bird going absolutely crazy over there somewhere. Squeaky.
I think there is a baby bird there.
Yeah, probably a baby bird wanting
food.
to. Yeah. Construction podcast. Yeah, I feel like the starting podcasts are too long, guys. We need to get to work. I need to start drinking faster, guys.
Stop yapping, start drinking.
It has to be that.
I would like to see the birds, but they are somewhere in the spruces.
Yeah, I think the plan for them is not to be seen.
Is the plural for spruces, or is it just spruce? Spruces.
Surely it's sprees.
Sprees.
Yes.
Okay,
Surely,
the
guys,
sprees.
Yes, guys, there's multiple spruce, otherwise known as sprees. Can't believe this.
They are somewhere there. Very squeaky, guys. And the baby hooded crow is just swaying there very silently.
Yeah.
I don't think its parents are nearby. Otherwise, it would be going crazy.
Would be demanding food. But yeah, guys, I guess we could start then.
Yeah.
So let me show you
Break
what
over.
I meant.
I guess I will go mute now.
You can maybe take this guy. Elin, can you take this? So yeah, here's an example of one that I have cut already. It is still not done, so it's almost there, but it still needs work. This one is actually something I'm a bit of unsure of. So let me show you guys close up and explain to you guys what I mean. So here would be the floor level. And of course the door would be somewhere where the floor level is as well. The thing is that if we are to pour the concrete here, I think we'll have to cut these rebars here. Because the instructions are, like the plans are saying that for these rebars going upwards, they need to be cut a bit underneath where the concrete goes. And then we need to put in like a U-shaped rebar here to like tie it up. So it goes 40 centimeters downwards and then it goes across. So we need one of those here. But in addition, for the side ones, for these ones going this way, if you need to cut them, you need to do it also so that it's like a bit inside from where the concrete goes, and there's again the similar kind of like a U shape at the end of it. So yeah, that's all there is to it, guys. Now we need to repeat this for all of the outside walls, for wherever there is a door or like, yeah, I guess it's door in either way, because there's like garage doors and just the normal kind of doors. So we have two different kinds. But yeah, I don't know what I'll do with that guy over there. I do have an angle grinder, so I can cut these rebars. I also have like bolt cutters I can use to cut it. So I guess I'll use either one, depending on if the angle grinder fits or if the bolt cutters fit. But yeah, for the next one, here you can see I have marked the location for the door frame. So this one you can see it hasn't been cut yet. So I need to bring a saw of some kind. And here I thought you just had to pour in concrete. Yeah, unfortunately it's not like that. We had to put in there's like a massive amount of rebar. There's like multiple kilometers worth of rebar in here, I think, already. And we are only like 3 bricks up. So the concrete business is booming as well as the rebar business. So both of those people are sending us Christmas cards. But yeah, I'll go get the handsaw and we'll see how this works again. You will see the elevation difference I mentioned, that we have like a few centimeter differences. Like on the elevation of the building, because at some points we need to cut more and like take it down more, and some places it's only like a little bit that we need to saw off of them. So that's like telling of the fact that there is some, so it's sort of like the building goes higher this way and it's slightly lower on that end. But I guess for the final, like where the roof goes and stuff, we'll have to cut them like this regardless. So we'll just take a laser to see where it goes. If only we could just live on trees. Yeah, I can't believe whoever had the idea of coming down from the trees, guys. Imagine the life of luxury we could live. No more mortgages, no work. Guys, can we just go back to the trees? But yeah, these outside bricks are, the whole wall is 45 centimeters. This here is 23 centimeters. So the handsaw business is a bit awkward, bit hard. I was thinking I do have like actually do have a heat blade thingy I could cut it with as well. The only issue with the heat blade thingy is that the blade warps with the heat. Well, mainly because of like it is in 2 parts. So the heat blade is 2 parts. So let's say it's these two, and this guy hits the foam first. It cools down, so it starts spinning or like turning, you know, with heat expanding thingies. So that's an issue. That's why I'm thinking if it's good or not to use it here. Because of course the saw is also like not the most accurate tool here. But I feel like I'm in more control with this guy. But this could take the whole day, so we'll see. If I at some point will go in and, because I could test it. I just need to get like an extension cord. Because it's not a battery operated one. It's like straight up. Let's see how straight my cut has gone. Have I even gone through here? What the hell? Maybe I haven't. You can also hear the lovely sound of me hitting the rebar with the saw. There we go. The chat is, we need the chat phone to be brighter. Can it go any further? No, I don't think it can. It's the combination with sunglasses. It's a good one. It's fascinating to see the differences in house construction across the world. Here in Australia, they just lay down a waffle slab and then put up timber frames. Yeah, you can do it like with timber frames. I guess that's still like a really common way, especially for like construction professionals. They would just get the frames ready made in like a factory somewhere, and they would just like ship them to the construction plot like where they need it. That would like save them a lot of work and time, because in here I feel like I guess it would be the same for you guys as well, that it's mostly the like labor that's expensive. At least like half the price is labor. I'm assuming it's the same in there. But yeah, from like all the Australians we have here, because we do have quite some Australian viewers, I feel like the consensus seems to be that the houses in there are like poorly insulated, which is like bad in both like trying to keep it heated but also like trying to keep it cool, because you need insulation for both. Because if you're trying to cool the place down and you have hardly any insulation, you're just cooling the outside air, and that never happens. Never happens in a way that would matter. So you guys would also like benefit from better insulated houses. Here it's easy to keep them cool as well as keep them warm. So if you have thick walls like these, trying to get the first alignment so that I could just go sideways with this. So I'm trying to get the first part of this process. Just that this is again 23 centimeters. So it is a bit wild. I'm also like just eyeballing this, like trying to keep it level. Actually, from my eyesight here to here, it doesn't look too bad. So, guys, maybe even an amateur can do this. Material-wise, this is really easy to like work on, because the other option would be like have like concrete-made bricks. But just like working on concrete bricks would be a lot harder. You would need like some diamond blades, so at least like some blades, power tools and stuff. But yeah, maybe now we are golden. We can start going. Start sawing. I feel like we need to go lower though. From the looks of it, because I have a mark here to tell me sort of where are we going. God damn, it's hard to read. That is true. Having the frames pre-made would save time. Yeah, and it's like trying to save time, like labor cost. In like generally speaking, when you're doing this for a living, it's usually the most expensive part. In Finland, we also say that, for example, in like lumber yards and in like factories and stuff, that the less there is of glove marks, that's the saying that hanskan jälki in Finnish, that the less of glove marks in there, the better, because the fact that someone has to manually do something just means more expenses nowadays. So that's a thing like people are trying to generally avoid. But yeah, it could be that once we get to the garage doors, there are 2.5 meters, and there's 2 of them. I feel like I'll bring out the blade. Although I have to say, I don't actually know, do we have a long enough extension cord to get me all the way there? It could be that I'm like out of options there, so I'll have to do it like this. Yeah, our houses suck for insulation. You can always take more off, you cannot easily. Yeah, I did back, yeah, true. Yeah, I feel like we'll rather go easy on the first go. So far I feel like it's aligning quite nicely. There's the rebars here, guys. Oh, there. also chat phone swaying wildly. Guys, I can't wait for the 2.5 meter ones. I'm already like, I can feel it in my shoulders. But yeah, I guess adding back would mean to use the foam again, which I guess we'll do regardless. Because when we do put in the doors, I think we're gonna like add in the, well, like whatever gaps we'll get, we'll just fill them with the foam, like the foam from the gun. Is there a rebar there now? Or is it the, I think it's the plastic bracket. Yeah, we could cut a little bit of it. Chat phone, why are you there? What is this? Can't believe the laughing. What is this? Squeak, squeak, squeak. I feel like it's ever so slightly in a wave. Guys, we're making waves here. Oh, there I stuck it over there. Guys, too strong. I'm gonna saw through both of these. There's going to be a huge effort for the garage doors. Yeah, I'm not thinking if I should bring in the heat blade for it, but again, we might not have long enough extension cords. Although the electrical box is over there, so maybe we can get it from there. We'll worry about it when we get to it. Shoulders. It's not too bad. They're like maybe 0.5 millimeter off from where we needed to end. Maybe not even that. There's like a tiny sprinkle of white above the marking there, so might have to do something about it. But yeah, let's first cut it this way. Did we cut it deep enough? Where is the blade? Guys, why is it not coming out? Oh, we are not over there actually. Maybe now. What the hell, guys? Can I just lift off? Bonk. Okay, so there's a small amount here on the corner. There, guys, now we have a shield. My face is my shield. You can also see that the cut is not 100% straight based on the block that we now have in our hands. So we go deeper around here ever so slightly. Guess it could be fine. But yeah, there's a small piece holding on. There's also snow now. You can see it's snowing. So And this guy we need to cut down ever so slightly. So yeah, I guess that's the first outside one. We'll have to do that side as well, of course. So I just put this guy to where it was. I could jump, well not really, I can't jump, but I could climb onto that side. I'm not really made for that kind of activities, guys. I'm stiff as a 2x4, so I'll just try to get it from this side. This is like really like only, I think was it 8 centimeters, the measurement here. So it's a lot easier to saw through. We'll try and do the same strategy, so try to make enough room here for the saw blade to fit. So then I could go from the side here. Actually, when I did those inner walls, I did a few of them. It was easier because I could place the saw blade like on top of this part, but here the distance is long enough that I don't know if I can like saw it from here, because it would be easy to get the level holding it here. I don't know if that's an option right now. Take a little bit more, because I can like check it with this one. But yeah, these are the kind of streams that we have here. It's just straight up manual labor. Okay, I think this is good enough. Be safe, don't go hurting yourself. I don't think I can hurt myself too bad with this guy. But yeah, if I were to go climbing over this, there's the failed acrobatics roll. Me tumbling down and definitely breaking myself. So my girlfriend is a lot more nimble and stuff, so she's been doing that more than I have. To go still a little bit deeper, but I guess I'll do the initial layer like this. But yeah, we have like stepping stools and stuff, and there's even like I could actually show you guys. Actually, it's on that side. I can maybe you can see it if I just turn the camera a little bit. Can you see it? Wait, it's maybe there. So there's like these small pieces that like perfectly go onto these Lego blocks. I don't know what you call these. And you can then step on them. They are like, the initial idea for them is to protect the concrete during winter time. So if you're like pouring concrete during winter, you can place those on top of it, and it like sort of insulates them. So that's the why they have been made. But for us, it's to help us go in and out. But yeah, it is a chill stream. And always appreciated for the lurkers and chatters alike. But yeah, this is, and I also like when there's people coming in every now and then being like, oh, there's some progress, I can see it. Because again, like I mentioned, it's hard to see the progress yourself when you're here every day. You don't see it the same. So having people come in and being like, that wasn't here before. It's also nice. Let's cut the mark here. Where do we go with this? But yeah, I would be interested in like seeing like Australians construction streams and stuff. Like, how do you guys build? If there was anyone in there building by themselves. Because it was bloody Drongo who said that when he could at some point stop streaming and just build a remote cabin somewhere, but I was trying to tell him to not stop streaming for that, because surely there would be people watching. And the IRL streaming stuff has gotten really good. I have to say there's like small amount of like hindrance from the stream. Mainly it's the chat phone. It's in the way sometimes, and of course I have to like think of what you guys are seeing. So those two things are like an aspect that I don't have when I'm here on the other days than when I'm streaming. And for us, the streaming has always been to document this, like mostly for ourselves in the future. Because we've actually already had use of that, because we made a mistake last year with some measurements for where the building was located in, and we had to dig up some of the piping works, mostly the rainwater pipes, some of the French drain pipes as well. And it was really nice when we could just check the VODs, because I have these going on to YouTube, so they're like archived there. So I just checked the streams from when we were making them initially, and I was able to find the pipes. Easy peasy. So I see there's like more benefits than there are like downsides to this, more upsides than downsides. It's so hard to read that we need a brighter phone. It would just be a thin shed, yeah, that would be nice. I would happily watch Drongo try and build a house. That would be absolute content as well. Drongo has like high production quality in like the redeems and stuff, like camera work and stuff. So it would be really nice to see a professional streamer go at it. Because again, I started streaming for this, so I had like, well, I guess we basically had maybe like a 3 or 4, maybe like 5-ish streams before we were on the plot. But like basically the streaming journey started with this in mind. And it was basically all IRL streams until last winter when the snow hit. We were like, yeah, I guess I won't stop streaming. I'll just do gaming while we can't get here. So it has always been IRL first. So it would be really nice seeing some professional streamer do it. Yeah, it's looking good. As you can see, it goes a bit deeper here, but I think otherwise it's okay. But the question here is the same as with the previous one I showed you guys, that do we cut these vertical ones, I mean horizontal ones, because they are really close to where the concrete will go. I guess I could maybe take a picture and send it to the supervisor and let them tell me if it's smart or not. How would they do it? Because there's an option, we could also like take these rebars and put them a bit lower, because there's these plastic brackets, there's like different heights to them, so we could also like just put them there and still do the tyings here, just to have like hell iron here. Because again, we're building for ourselves, so there's like, the iron isn't really like the rebars here, the cost for them is negligible. Is that a word? For like the whole project, it's basically next to nothing. Of course, if we do enough of those, this is such a minor expense, they will add up, but I feel like with the rebars, I'd rather just put too much instead of too little. Because it is the structural integrity of the house at stake. Although of course this is like one floor house, so I guess the structural strength isn't like a massive worry. But still, I would rather go overboard than underboard. I don't think that's a saying, guys. I don't think that's an expression. If he tried to build a house, the stream wouldn't be professional. Having studio setup is half the trouble of being. Yeah, of course, but it would still be interesting, like how we would approach it, like having, because I have like an Osmo Action 4 camera here on a Bella box. So this is going to my PC back at my brother's place, because that's where I live now, and it's streaming through that. So I have like the same setup for the gaming streams. So it's just the same PC. I have like different scenes for it. So it would be interesting, like what kind of setup would he use? Because you can like go all in like I have with the Bella box stuff. You can also like just stream from your phone. So there's like different levels you can go about in this madness. So it would be interesting how a professional would approach it. If they would go all in, or if they would go with like a phone setup or whatever. Because it would also be interesting, like if they would, like if Drongo would also be mostly doing it by themselves. Because if you had like a team, if you like, let's say you had a production team and stuff, it would be so different to like an amateur setup like mine. But yeah, I'll go and get the extension cord thingy, and then I'll see if I can get the heat blade thingy to try out that one. Because again, I'm curious how warped will that be? Because we already saw that my sawing is not bubble level accuracy either. So even if the blade warps a bit, I don't know if it's gonna be worse, or if so, how much worse. So I wanna test this one out as well. I like how when there's like people like cycling past us, they tend to stop and just like stare at this madness, and I guess, I don't know, maybe they're like waiting for me to like tell them to like, hey, you can come in, or I don't know. We Finnish people are not really known for that, so I think if I were to do that, they would like just escape. But it's just funny having people come in. It's also the same with like cars that are driving past. They also tend to slow down to just like stare at this part, because it's not really that common to build by yourself. Not even like the building itself is really also like uncommon nowadays. There isn't that many new constructions, like professional or otherwise. So the construction has really slowed down here. But yeah, I'm plugging in electricity now. Do I close this box or not? I guess I can close it. Let's see, how many meters was this guy? Surely it says it somewhere. 25 meters, okay, this should be plenty. Because the house is like 15-ish meters long. So it should be plenty to reach the front yard. Actually, for this first one we only need to get, we don't even need to get all the way there. So I guess here we are with the electricity. And then I just need the blade. The heat blade thingy makes this annoying sound. It's not really that bad, but it reminds me of like an electric mosquito tennis bracket, like if you know those paddles, like tennis, I don't know, is that called a paddle? It makes the similar kind of noise that those made. I'm going to lurk for the time being. I'll check back in a bit later. Much appreciated for the lurk. Catch you later. Thank you. But yeah, so here I'm coming in with the notorious heat blade. The heat blade does nothing to the plastic brackets inside those, but seeing that we're only taking a little bit up top, it should work. Some weird noises coming out from that side. Guys, are we haunted already? Can the house be haunted when it's not even halfway done yet? Let me ask you that. So yeah, that's the, and it makes this whirring sound. I don't know if you can hear it. I heard this noise again. But yeah, it makes this noise when it's heating up. Oh yeah, the issue is that it's actually not even long enough to go all the way to the other side. That's awkward. Well, that's awkward. But yeah, I would need to keep this guy straight somehow. I feel like that's the hard part here. I do the side kind of cuts first, like before. Guys, we'll just melt the foam away. Clearly that's the strat. Guys, I have doubts. Trying to keep it so that it wouldn't at least go too deep. Because again, like Mino there said, it's easier to take away than it is to add. So let's do the first one with, you can see the blade up there, so we're only like cutting it halfway and we're doing it in like a really steep angle. I've also heard that the smoke that comes out from here is healthy for you guys. That's a lie. That's my lie of the stream. Don't listen to me. Wonder how it goes through the glue. Okay, it goes through, but it makes even more smoke. That's bloody lovely, guys. Bloody lovely. All the noises are, it's actually a good with the foam pistol. Okay, guys, so we have this lovely guy here. I feel like there's these like droplets of the like molten foam that's gonna make it uneven no matter what we do. But I guess this could still work. If you think like speed wise, this is like maybe 10 times faster. 10 times faster than the sawing it with the handsaw, so I guess there's that at least. But yeah, now the hard part is to, how do we continue from here? How do we get it even? There's the smoke from the glue. That's bloody lovely again. Yeah, that's maybe not too bad. So if we can just continue from there. We go sort of fast with it. Because the point is that we don't want it to get stuck there for long, because then it starts doing those like driplets. Also hoping that we're going through on the other side. Because I have to say this is sort of more stressful than it was with the handsaw. But luckily it's a windy day. Luckily it's windy. Okay, that one hasn't been cut all the way. Okay, so it goes downwards like crazy. Okay, this might not be a good idea. The first part went well. This one isn't too bad. Not so bad. This one I feel like is then, from there onwards it's a bit bad. So yeah, we do lose some accuracy. The very little accuracy that we had when we're using this blade, which is unfortunate. Okay, we can get those out of here. Guys, that's looking diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. So I guess when we do pour in the concrete for that part, we'll have to put in put in some foam here. I guess we'll have to put in like a plywood or something here as well. So now I'm a bit conflicted. Which one do we use? Do we use this one still, or do we opt for the handsaw? I guess we could maybe do at least markings with the handsaw for like the height, because it's really hard to tell now where it would need to be. Because I guess even the camera can easily tell that we're in like a diabolical height difference. So it would be something like this, I think that's needed. But yeah, I guess the issue here is that it's not going through it one way, like at once. I have to do it in two different tries. That makes it slower. And with the heat, it's a bit of a tricky element. Just marking the start and end. It's a tricky business. Clunk. Do I just handsaw it? I'm thinking it might be better. Just for the small ones, I guess it could be better. There. Also, hello Hessu, hello. We woke up at 5 a.m. today like good boys and girls, but got tired 2 hours later and went back to sleep. Managed to get to work at 11. The day is going to feel long and short at the same time. Yeah, that's insane. That's wild. Waking up at 5 is insane work though. Was there a reason for waking up at 5 or what's up with that? Like that's crazy work, surely. Also, the chat phone could be a little bit brighter, guys. It's a bit hard to read. Also, hello Joshi, good I made hard at work or hardly working? What the hell there? Guys, surely Joshi, I'm hard at work. Surely we didn't have like 20-minute hydrate at the very start of the stream. Surely I didn't just like botch up this one with the heat blade. I'm still thinking if I should do the heat blade for the garage door. Because it's 2.5 meters long and there's 2 of them. So hand sawing this part is gonna be a nightmare. So for that reason I'm out. No wait, I'm going to use the heat gun mayhaps a little bit. But yeah, what's up with Joshi? What's up with Joshi? What's up? I'm here cutting wherever the doors will be in, like the places for those. It's looking better already. Guys, it's so hard to read the chat. Classic Aussie band, I can't believe this. Probably caused by inconsistent sleep times in the last week, can't believe this. Just got home from work, very nice. Were you hard at work? Or limp, wait no, I'm hardly working. Diabolical, just diabolical. How could you? Diabolical. Also, how was the Mecha Chameleon yesterday, Joshi? Other than you absolutely nailing a painting hiding spot. Okay, that looks okay. Again, this part came in too low, so I think we'll have to fill in this part when we eventually do the concrete pouring. Because the first one what we'll do is actually gonna be like up until somewhere here, like 10 centimeters from the top part. So we won't actually be like going over these on the first one. I thought that would be for the windows. Yeah, it's the ground level will be here. I think somewhere here. So we'll have to fill in this whole thing. I guess I don't know if you saw it, but somewhere here is where the ground level will be at. So we're gonna have to bring in a lot of stuff to fill it, guys. It's gonna be diabolical. One of the hardest shifts is Friday, but at least it's half a shift. Oh yeah, it's a half shift, very nice. Is it like hella people in there, like going about, or is it just like different kinds of elements colliding? I'm assuming like inventory or like deliveries or those kind of things. But what the hell? How did I get like all tangled up with the cutaway? Oh yeah, actually, because it's spinning as well. I see now. It's all curled up. There, guys. I'll bring you in just a little while, in a second. I swear. Okay, there we go. This one needs a really small amount of cutting, which is a bit of a pain. I feel like everything is. Every sentence starts with, it's a bit of a pain here, guys. Can't believe this part is gonna be a little bit of a pain. But this one for real, guys. For real. But yeah, because accurately getting a small amount is harder. Let's leave you guys there. First time for Nat was diabolical. That sounds like a story you have to tell me. Some people had some wild hiding spots though. Lots more inventory usually on Tuesdays and Fridays. The Moomins taught me that doors and windows are supposed to be installed after the walls are completely done by hand sawing the holes and eyeballing the dimensions. Oh dear. But yeah, these are doors, so surely windows we can eyeball like crazy. We just like order the windows after we've sawn some holes here and there. All of them need to be like precisely made, costing a fortune. Instead of having like, actually where do I place? Like having the standard measurement windows. Custom made everything. Custom made everything, surely the strat. But yeah, lots more inventory usually on Tuesdays and Fridays. Yeah, that makes sense. It's for the weekend. But yeah, do we go with the hand saw or this blade? I feel like I have to go with the blade. It's also, I hate the fact that this is like in my, what's this called? Waist level. As opposed to where we were just before. It was nice. But yeah, I also had to get rid of some of the gravel here, because we need to put in the foundation board stuff. Now guys, how do we go about this? Can we do it like in small segments? Actually, maybe that's the strat to do it. Is to like try to keep it level, and then go small amounts at one time. Just like turn the blade upwards. Okay, that already went too deep. But guys, I thought we were guys, I thought we were making something beautiful. But apparently we weren't. But yeah, there's gonna be lots of trash that we need to pick up later. Surely a wacky mirror room, can't believe this. Joshi, would you visit our wacky mirror room if it was made? Would you come to Finland just for the wacky mirror room in an amateur mansion? It's such a small amount that we need to get rid of. Such a small amount, and it's gonna be hard doing the rest of it. Again, trying to keep it like not going any deeper than. Can you actually go from here somewhere? Because if we had like one place where we could like align it from, it would maybe help. I think this is already good. Do it small amounts at once. Mayhaps. I expect the interior to be like the back room, so you need mirrors on every wall but one, and that one is the yellow one. It's gonna be the yellow aesthetics. Again, trying not to go deeper with this. Yeah, the glue is smoking up something fierce. Okay, this is better, guys. Maybe it's just going slow that it's the strat here, guys. Mayhaps. Like we didn't just mention when we were having a hydrate that luckily we're in no rush and we can take our time, and here I'm like, guys, we need to be fast at this. And then I'm absolutely making a mess of it. It's luckily also outdoors, so I don't have to be inhaling the gases. I would like to, of course, not just kidding. Kidding! That's a joke. That's a joke, guys. I'm just joking. We'll see if this is the correct height. We'll do like one more measure and then it's like, guys, It's otherwise good, but it needs to go down 10 centimeters. I have lied. The measurements have lied. Everything is a lie. I feel like doing this bare hand would be catastrophic. How much more? Oh, it's all the way there. Guys, it's all the way there. It's where we need to go. We're not even halfway done. Crazy. I guess we might be, like, with the speed we're now going, might be the same as with the handsaw, but this is less intense on your shoulders, so I'll take this. I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, this cutter thingy that I'm using now has been a good one. Has definitely been like worth the money. Because I think I've told the story before, but when I was looking through these, like which ones they are, initially I bought it for the caravan that we store our drinks and stuff in. Because that one was like, when I bought it, it was someone's project left unfinished, and it was just this same kind of insulation material, just basically nothing but that glued on it. And I was like, yeah, I need to make some routing for like structural or timber and stuff. So I was like going through these different kinds of ways to cut these kinds of insulations, and most of the cheap ones had like, there's no warranty if you like overheat it, if you like just get it too hot. And I was like, how do you know it? How do you know if it's too hot, and like when do you need to stop? And I just like read through some comments and stuff, and people were like, yeah, it just, if you hold it down, if you hold the trigger too long, it just like completely breaks down because there's no like cooling elements on it. So I was like, yeah, maybe I don't buy the cheapest one. So I bought a more expensive model, but this one has the cooling unit here. So when you can actually hear it start, like it's almost like this. I guess there might even be a fan inside. Surely it's something like that. So there's like a fan going on when you've kept it down too long. So then it cools itself down. So I don't have to worry about like doing this for too long. Unlike with the cheaper models, apparently that would have been a, oh dear, I think I went hella deep there. Okay, I need to take it back up, guys. I think the pose I switched to was horrible. Surely it's about the ergonomics. Because I was yapping too much. That's what caused it. That's the root of all problems. It's turning into a yapper. That's where it all went downhill. Because we're almost at the finish line. was almost going deep there again. But yeah, you have a really nice control over the knife. It's just that you have to be a bit careful how you go with the angles and stuff, like ankles. How you go with your uncle. Wait, what? But yeah, luckily it's a windy day. Windy. There's also gonna be hella trash here to collect. Garbage day, huh? Okay, so here's the ending. The end is here. There we go. Okay, so that's the first garage door cut. More or less. It's not like I was gonna say it's not like a crazy good work, but it's also not too bad, I guess. I feel like it's on par with being amateur guys. You can see there's like some, it's almost like an art piece with the way it waves around. I think I still do that part with the handsaw because there's more control with the handsaw, and then it's also with the blade. I feel like I would have to be on that side for it to work because it doesn't curl even a little bit, whereas this one I can hopefully have more control over. Grunch, grunch. Okay, so this would be the height. This one is not too bad, even though like I have to do it by hand, even if it's 2.5 meters. It's still not like too bad, since it's not any thicker than this. So it is somewhat fast to saw through this. The rebars I'll just have to avoid. Just avoid them. But yeah, it was also debating if we'd have an avant stream. But I guess these we need to finish again before the concrete stuff. The avant is sort of like a nice thing to do, but it's mostly needed for after the concrete pouring. So we'll have to wait for the concrete stuff to be finished before. But we'll see, maybe depending on how much progress will there be today and tomorrow. Maybe there could be avant stream on Sunday then. But yeah, these are the kind of small things that take surprisingly long time. When on paper you're thinking like, yeah, that's gonna take me just a little bit. Oh, there. I guess it can be there. And like scheduling is hard because of like things like this, where it's sort of unsure how long until we are done with all of these kind of things. Because I need to again like finish the U-shaped rebars, put them inside there. So yeah, there we go. That's the first garage door done. And there's snow again. Whoop whoop. Do I turn you? Maybe I'll place you guys onto the other side. Similar angle, but on the other side. Yeah, this will then be the last outside wall opening on the side building. Is the horizon tilted? It's not too bad maybe. And then it just immediately moved. Very nice. Very nice. Oh boy. Guys, oh boy. I need to unroll more of this electric wire. There's not that much of it left, but there's enough for us to get here winning. Guys, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Okay, so yeah, then we can continue with the door number 2, garage door number 2, I mean. I was doing it something like this, I think. Something like this. Can I actually just have to cut it this way first? Okay, I think that makes sense. And off we go. You know, I'm cutting it like halfway, trying to keep the angle upwards so that I don't I don't like dig deep like I did on the first cut with the side door there. So now I can hopefully get it. I might actually be going too steep of an angle to fix this. Let's see. Could be easier if it wasn't that steep of an angle. Yeah, I guess this could work. I will again have to be mindful that I don't take in too much. The amount we need is really not that much. The blade was like almost only taking the buttons out. What is it looking like? It's not too bad actually. I think this might work. Guys, this might just be crazy enough to work. Guys, I'm concentrating, I'm not even breathing. This is like my gaming streams where I don't drink, I don't eat, I don't blink, I lock in. Very healthy. Can recommend. There's some kids playing on the neighbor's yard. I don't really actually mind kid playing noises. I don't know if there's anyone that... Well, I guess maybe some grumpy old people would be like, get those kids off your lawn. They're making a ruckus. I was never the kid to play outside too much though. I had like a trampoline when I was younger. And we were there during summers, but...
Oh, the crackling.
It's an insane amount.
You are grilling here.
I'm going to investigate.
And not using the protection, breathing protection, what is it?
Yeah, it's luckily a windy weather.
Yeah, it's good that we bought the
Yeah, we luckily bought
masks.
some good breathalyzers or whatever, you know, I guess breathing masks or something.
Breathing mask, yeah.
We'll use them at some day, surely.
Surely,
We'll use them
yes,
someday, guys.
yes.
I swear.
Yeah, I'm done with the outerior walls.
Very nice.
Yay.
Very good.
Next I need to hop in.
Hippity hoppity.
I don't think I need to go too deep or as deep with the...
Yeah, of course not,
gun.
because the walls are...
Yeah, walls are thin.
Yeah.
And they are not like insulating, doing the insulation as much as
it's only for the concrete to not get out.
Yeah.
So if you can see like bigger gaps.
Yeah, I guess I will just like seal them.
Yeah, that's the idea.
And actually the interior walls, like the thin ones are not as bad as the thick ones.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Because of the glue. Neighbor's cat is here again.
Very nice.
Yeah. It came for a little stroll.
Came for a little slurp.
Little slurp. Yeah, to look at me. Between the houses. And then went to its normal place.
Yeah, it's looking at this one bush on like the sort of like the fence line. There is no fence there, but it's like the border between this plot and the neighbors.
There.
Yeah, there's like
I think there is some glitter,
Surely,
glitter moving there because it has tried to bounce something.
It's tried
twice.
to pounce on it, yeah.
At least what we have seen. Unsuccessful. It wasn't like a big predator bounce, but like a...
Yeah, the cat doesn't seem to be like an apex predator, this one not at least.
It is like a home cat bounce.
Yeah.
A little lazy side, but
it seems well fed.
It let me have a little scratchy moment. Only small one.
Nice. I'm assuming you have your mic on.
What?
I'm assuming you have your mic on, so...
Yeah, I do have my mic on. I think, yeah.
Very good.
Just put it on when I came here for my hydration break. Oh, cool, you have almost done all the walls on the... Not all the walls, all the doors on the... Which this is secondary building.
Yeah.
I was going to say outhouse, but I don't think it is.
Maybe not the outhouse, guys. What the hell?
Our outhouse. We do like it fancy around Finland. Take our outhouses seriously.
The glue smokes like crazy.
Yeah.
When I get to those parts.
Yeah, there were some burned pits on the hallway between the houses.
Yeah. There's some crazy kid screaming sounds coming from the neighbors. It's not too bad though.
No. Kids be screaming.
Yeah. And it's better than the yelling we had earlier.
Ah, yeah.
From like some grown-up screaming like get inside.
Neighbors.
Probably for a dog or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm really smoking my lungs here now. Where's the wind when I need it?
I don't know. Where is the mask when you need it?
That's also maybe a thing. Guys, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Hello.
Yeah. Masks are for professionals.
Yes.
We have not earned them yet. We need to level up.
Yes. Someone in Bloody Drongo's chat was actually asking like when will I be a professional S? And I was like, I'm waiting for the day.
Keep waiting.
Yes, I don't think it's coming anytime soon, guys.
Any day now.
Any day, I swear.
Sure.
Surely. But yeah, there's too much gravel here where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Because we need to get the foundation. Like we need to see the mold, the foundation mold. We need to get rid of this. It's gonna be lovely.
Need to dig up some gravel.
Yeah.
Reminder of the good times.
It's gonna be nice with that pipe thingy over there, like the barrel.
Oh dear.
So like with the Avant, you'll have to avoid that guy.
Yeah. I saw that our gravel is growing these little bushy things. Like they are all over. I was so chat little bushy thingy. Our gravel is full of these.
Yeah, I guess it comes maybe from where they are.
Yeah,
like where the gravel
I would
comes
imagine
from.
so, yeah.
I think we get the seeds here, maybe not. I don't know, maybe though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know, but...
They are the only thing growing. Oh dear, I get smoked.
This is like the campfire experience, like
Yeah,
at some point you get chosen to be the smoke bearer.
No matter where you go.
Yes, it will follow.
Yeah. Oh, there are these long strings.
Yeah.
No.
Plastic, boys.
Plastic. Oh dear, it dropped. I guess someone needs to clean up the
Yeah.
mess.
Instead of going
Someone.
in, do you wanna? Maybe
I
you'd
guess
like
it
to.
is my job.
It is very much.
It seems to be.
And there's other jobs you can do, but I think there's jobs that are only mine, and there's not that many jobs that are only yours.
You go around making mess and I clean up.
Yes.
This is very good.
Someone has to make the mess for you to clean it, you know.
That's true.
It doesn't come off without any effort.
Keep me busy.
Yes.
Otherwise I will be just lazing around and drinking all our beverages.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
No, we do not want that.
Okay, and here we go. A bit low.
Oh dear, I'm done with my bottle. It's back to work time.
Work, work, work.
Work, work, work. Yay. Oh! Oh dear.
Also, can't believe Joshi got a 10 stream streak. Very nice.
Oh, damn.
Did
Very
forget
nice.
to check the activity log.
Joshi has a good cushion to sit on.
Yes.
That's how he gets his streaks.
It's easy to get the streaks with that kind of cushion.
Yeah. I guess I will go mute again. Let's see the light.
Guys, are we halfway there? I like standing on these. You can hear the crunchy noises. Am I going deeper now? So much more. But yeah, definitely doing these thicker ones without the blade would have been insane. There's also different kinds of blades, and I'm thinking if I should like invest on one of another kind, because there's ones that have just like a single wire, and that would maybe be better to control. I guess the issue there could also be the same, as it doesn't like cut the same way all the way, since like the middle part would be colder if it had the heating elements on both sides. There's also a spider there, confused as to what's happening. There's been a massive amount of spiders on these foundations. I actually know what's up with that. Is it all of the Australian viewers' influence causing there to be spiders here? What's up with that? Do any of you Aussies admit to this? Just I had a sproing noise. Was it something I did? Was it something I done did it? Okay, that would be the side building sawn through. All the entrance stuff. All the door entrance stuff. There's some waves here though. Yeah, I don't know if I need to do anything about them yet. Because the thing is that, again, the first time we'll be pouring concrete, we'll do 80 centimeters. So we'll go 10 centimeters below where the top part is, so it won't even go up until this one, up until here. So I feel like it should be good. It should be good. But yeah, then I guess the question is, do we go straight for the main building or do we have a hydrate in between? There's two doors. Yeah, there's two doors needing work on the main building. I guess the question there is, do I do it by hand or do I do it by the heat blade thingy? Because again, do I take this away? I guess I can take it away from here at least, but do I pack it all the way? Because the normal doors are only like a meter wide, so I feel like there it's not that bad doing it by hand. But again, it's also be the same as, it shouldn't be too bad doing it with this either. So I guess we could use this. But yeah, I think I'll hydrate before I continue on to the main building. Look at the mess. The absolute mess we've made. I mean you guys. Surely it's you guys who made the mess. I blame you. Grunts. I wonder if I should even tell Egguna that there's a hydrate. Because she did. And no one has redeemed it. She's over there.
Hydrate, hydrate.
She did do a hydrate. Just watching me do the sewing, or cutting. So surely she hasn't earned another one, guys. What the hell? Surely she's not allowed to come in to hydrate. If someone comes in at the start of the stream, lurks up until here, they will only see us hydrate. Where do I need to place this that it would be? Maybe here. It would be in the shade. But yeah, the wind is really lovely. The wind is cool. Coolio.
What would you like?
Päärynämehu ja Sprite. Take double
Will
hydrate,
do.
guys. I'll try to drink it fast though, guys. Need to time it. Definitely need to time it this time, guys. Sunshade is squeaking. My napkins, tissues are in the need of changing. We need to change these ASAP. I also like how most, if not all of them, are like rust colored for when I've been doing the rebar work.
I also took pear juice
Goodness.
and smoothie, or half of it, which is basically apple juice. So mighty sugar bomb.
It's apple juice with higher margins.
Yes.
I'll actually drink the Sprite first.
Apple juice that is like 20% juice.
Very nice. Sugar and water
Very
then.
good.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
wind is picking up.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Yeah, no
Except
complaints.
one cannot feel it inside the
Yeah.
building. It is quite blazing hot there.
Yeah, I would assume. It's
Very
not like
fun.
it's really windy where I was standing either. Yes, there's enough buildings in the way they are. It's a lot windier here at the back of the plot actually.
Very pleasant.
Yeah, we need these kind of winds when it gets like really hot.
I counted that you have killed 14 mosquitoes in your brother's toilet.
Yeah, I was woken up by a mosquito today actually.
Oh no.
It's not so pleasant. So there's mosquitoes coming in from somewhere.
I haven't had mosquitoes in my apartment yet. Of course it is quite high up, so
Yeah, I think that helps. I think for my brothers they come in from the bathroom, like there's like straight up air, like it's not like aircon like AC.
the ventilation.
Yeah, it's like ventilation pipe just going to the roof.
Oh, okay.
I think through the roof as well. Well, of course through the roof. So
I can smell you.
I think it's the heat coming from there.
Ah,
That they are like going towards there. That it's like warmer because they do come in during like nighttime.
Okay, yeah.
So I think they're like bound to it, drawn by it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's already been 2 hours. What the hell?
Oh dear.
Time flies.
When you have fun.
Very
When
much.
you are intoxicated
When
by
you are gassed
plastic
up.
fumes.
Yeah, when you're smoked up. When you're straight up smoked.
Yes, killing your brain cells.
Very much. I have too many anyways. I've been like, of course as a joke, I've been like striving for a lobotomy, so there's like brain empty, no thoughts.
Yeah.
Would be goals.
You're too smart for your own good.
Something like that, yeah.
Once you have graduated from uni, you do not need a brain.
I don't need that anymore, guys.
No.
It's more trouble than it's worth, surely.
Yeah. Surely. Hudson has left.
Oh yeah. I still wonder where does it come from? Like
Yeah.
what house around
Yeah, I
the
would
neighborhood?
like to know who owns it.
Yeah, whose carries it?
Yeah. Then we find out it does not have a home.
I think it definitely has, because
Yeah,
the way
it
it
does.
looks.
It does look quite well upkept.
Yeah, it doesn't look feral at all.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if it has like a cat door, like a dog door kind of thing. If it just like can go in and out as they want.
Yeah. No, that's true. Or do they just
Yeah,
let
do
it
they
out
like let it out
yeah.
in the mornings and like let it back in the evenings or something like that?
Yeah.
It would still be like insane work for like I guess regardless letting a cat out, but that's all interesting.
Yeah. I could never.
Yeah, it also to me it feels strange that like, why would you want a pet that's like outside,
Yeah.
like not with you in there? Like I guess like having a pet, just feeding it and letting it sleep in there is like a wild experience. Also, of course, like the damage it does to the ecosystem.
But I guess it is because we have like a lot of old people
Yeah, I would assume
living
it's
around
like,
here, so they are of the generation that thought that cats should be let out.
Yeah. Joshi asking, what are the drinks today? So there's a mine Sprite Zero.
Yes,
so this is a normal basic Sprite. Then we
please,
have
Sprite sponsor us.
Then we have a pear juice.
Yeah.
It has 20% full juice, so it's mostly water and sugar, guys.
Yeah.
It has more water and sugar than it has the concentrate. Very good, guys.
Yay.
Very healthy, I'm sure. Then Eguna has a smoothie, but that's mostly like apple juice.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like marked as a smoothie to get the price up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all the drinks we have right now.
This tasted quite odd. Yesterday I tried to have. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
You said it tastes like plastic.
Yeah, it has weird plasticky taste. I have tasted the other one before. It's some kind of, I don't know, banana mango thingy.
So it's another flavor of the same one?
Yeah, this is apple, strawberry, banana and more.
Very nice. Was that pear juice? Yeah, pears.
Yeah, this is really good.
That's really nice, yeah. This Sprite is without sugar and that pear has like sugar for both of these. So it balances it out, guys. Yeah. What is Joshi's drink of choice for the evening?
This has 1% beet juice.
Beet?
Beet.
Yeah.
Punajuuri.
Nice.
Yum.
Yum maximundo.
25% of strawberry puree.
And more, yeah, that's always a good thing.
And more.
When you get more for the same money, guys, it's value. That's where value comes in.
Microplastics.
Microplastics and synthetic flavors and more.
Yeah, we are consuming a lot of microplastics when we are here.
Yeah, I guess so. It's becoming macroplastics, guys.
Yum.
With the sheer amount we are getting.
True. And there is, I think there was a woodpecker.
Oh, making a...
Or actually two of them.
Very nice.
I don't know. What's the other one, baby? Oh, the baby crow is now there. There somewhere. There is a dark blob there. Nice. It has moved.
I haven't decided on what to drink tonight yet. Can't believe this, Josh.
Oh, no.
Microplastics with juice, yeah.
Yeah.
And more. What are the options, Joshi? What are the options for the drinks?
All of them are irresponsibly served.
Yeah. Irresponsible alcoholic Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, is it weekend for Joshi? Are you working tomorrow? I'm assuming you're working, or are you working on Sunday then? Is it like a proper weekend? Oi, proper. Complete. Never again. We only have energy drinks, that's diabolical.
Oh my goodness. No water.
And coconut waters.
Okay, coconut water is best.
Maybe go for those. Although, yeah, I guess it's not like crazy late for you because your sleep schedule is diabolical. Because I've seen you live like when it's nighttime for us, and that means like it's early mornings for you guys. Tomorrow I'm off, yes, but it will probably be spent recording / content creating. But that's all good for like when your hella hangover from your irresponsible alcohol license kicks in.
Yeah, coconut water drinking.
Yeah, exactly what I meant. 100% guys, I swear. Very nice. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be here. Very nice.
Yeah, we will be here.
We'll be here.
Sure.
And Sundays we'll be here, but streaming as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder what we'll do on Sunday stream, because it depends on if I can finish those rebar stuff in there, because then we could maybe do a one thing, or then we'll put in like those supports.
Yeah.
Either one.
Either one, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's a good question.
I'm thinking for the ones that where the rebar is really close to the surface, that if we cut them, we of course have to do the end U-turn in at the end. But I was thinking, because you can always put some like more stuff underneath where the plastic brackets are, if you can like just slide it in there. Like, so I was thinking if we just put in like extras there as well, if we cut them. Because it's gonna be like a long distance when there's the other one. So that's what I was thinking, if we just put in a few extras over there. Surely wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking, what do we do with the wall between the two garage doors? Are we going to do like a, I don't know,
sort of
not
like
triangle,
like
but
square,
a square?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's the only thing you can,
Yeah, small square there.
Yeah, we'll have to measure like what the distance is, and then just make a square in there.
Okay.
Sunday I will have a different adventure, going to see my friend Lawrence DJ at a car race show. Oh, that's interesting, very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
So will it be like Forza Horizon IRL? Can't believe this.
So are you going to stream it? Or just...
Oh yeah, will you be making content out of it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you know, actually have you done IRL streams? Will there be a stream out of it, or
just
will
for
you just film it?
private funsies?
Yeah, that's the third option. There's always a, will you stream it, will you vlog it, or will it be for you and you only? That's the content pig brain. Forza Horizon IRL for sure, very nice. Very nice.
LARPing.
Yeah. Can't believe this. I will just record some footage, I think. I haven't done proper IRL before. Oh yeah, I was thinking actually if you've ever done IRL or not. Yeah, I guess it's sort of, for us it's easier like when we're just here, there's like no one around us, so it doesn't really matter that much. Even when there's like a few people visiting, it's still like easy. But we've done a few IRLs with, for example, the Light Festival stuff. And I guess Finnish people are so like they don't want to be part of it. So it's easy, they just want to ignore you.
Yeah, they avoid you.
Mostly, at least.
Yeah, it was nice going to the housing
Yeah, we were
fair.
at the housing fair, yeah, that's also true.
Because all the sales people were avoiding
avoided
us.
us like plague. Which is like interesting if you consider that if you were a salesperson, you could get like some sort of like free visibility if you were to like bother everyone that were filming, because you could like give your sales pitch to like more than just the one person in there. But I guess people are like awkward enough here that even the salespeople are like, I don't know, maybe if I like make it bad, it's gonna be there for all eternity. So I don't think they want to be filmed just like randomly.
Yeah, and not only were we filming, we were speaking in English.
Yeah, that's also I think one. Yeah, actually maybe even like a bigger thing for the salespeople. If we had done it in Finnish, I guess there maybe would have been more people approaching us. But we were just like playing it on thick with the English yapping. I remember it disconnected once during that stream, and I was like confused on how to fix it. I think it was a mistake, like an error on the Bellavox servers, because I did basically nothing and it resumed quite. It didn't take that long.
No, it didn't.
I think Miss Sirja raided us during that stream, almost 100%.
Yeah, someone raided us.
I think it was Miss Sirja that raided us.
It was quite a big raid.
Yeah, it was like a Miss Sirja had like
Yeah.
100 plus views, I think.
Yeah.
Can't believe she's no longer streaming Diabolical.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she streamed for like maybe half a year now.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh dear.
But yeah, when is the first Joshi IRL stream and what will it be?
Cooking.
Will it be cooking stream or will it be
Yeah.
like going through different BBL procedures, speedrun?
Yeah,
Trying to get
massage.
No, I was thinking like they would just like he would go to like different places and they would all inject some diabolical stuff.
Looking for the best like back alley.
Yeah,
BBL.
rating the back alley BBL procedures.
Yeah.
IRL speedrun.
Yeah.
You could like put in multiple themes like speedrunning definitely in there
Yeah.
because you want to go through as many as possible. And then like Guinness, we could tag in like world record BBL.
Yeah.
And like also the world record for like the amount of BBLs in the shortest amount of time with no recovery in between. All sorts of, surely the Guinness would be all over you for that because they are known for like having very irresponsible. They definitely want you to get all the kinds of bad marketing and stuff, all the
Definitely, yeah.
the scandals
Yeah.
they want to be involved in.
If I remember correctly, they do not allow like records like the biggest cat or like in the sense of fattest cat.
Yeah, I think because they don't want people to start breeding
Yeah.
them to be as big as possible or something maybe.
Or like feeding them.
Yeah,
to
overfeeding.
be
Yeah,
like
that's also true. Yeah.
pretty chunky
Yeah.
boys.
Like I think they have like toned down on like all the unhealthy stuff. I
Yeah.
think mostly.
Yeah.
So it's been like I feel like the last ones I've like keep seeing are the ones like skydiving or like some extreme like sports kind of like
Yeah.
insane athletic performances more so than insane unhealthy performances.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is of course smart from them. Drinking 10 liters of Coca-Cola straight up. It's too carbonated.
Oh, no.
Too much
Cola
for me.
only.
Yes, never forget.
Never forget.
I'm supposed to hydrate really quick and get back to it, but it's not
There
seeming
you
like
are.
it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of should I get the salty crackers or not. They are good stuff. Oh,
Someone is getting yelled at again.
yeah, it's the dog. I hope it is the dog.
I'm hoping it is dog, yeah.
Yeah,
Because I feel like you would not yell at a child like that. Maybe not.
yeah. I hope not.
Hopefully not, yeah. He is hoping. Someone's getting the racing of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Being brought up by absolute screaming madness.
Oh, dear.
Very good. But yeah, weather is really nice. The wind helps as well.
Yeah, it's getting even a little bit chilly.
Keep saying that, then you keep lying.
In the shade,
Diabolical.
I mean.
She keeps doing that same lie. I think every other stream.
No, it's not a lie.
Lies and slander,
My
guys.
goosebumps don't lie.
Lies and slander.
No.
Slanderini.
Slandering our perfect
Umbrella,
umbrella. Which brings us the perfect shade.
Yes. I think it was like quite a quick purchase when the heat got unbearable last year.
We were not certainly not planning on making such an expensive purchase, or not. I don't think it was that expensive, but we were thinking of getting something like cheap, and
yeah, I think
we
it
were
was
like,
halfway
yeah,
there.
we might as well.
Was it like 60 euros or something?
I think it was more like 70 or 80.
Could be, yeah.
Closer to 80.
Maybe. But yeah, there's like ones that were like 15 euros,
Yeah.
but I think those would have been like the same as like a umbrella you'd have for like rain and stuff, so it wouldn't have helped at all. And then there's stuff that are like 300 and stuff, so it's hopefully gonna last us as long as the construction will take.
Yeah. Oh, there is a spider on.
I don't see it. In the middle there.
There.
Oh, okay. Very good, guys. There's hella spiders here.
Yeah, there definitely are. That's quite surprising.
Yeah, because the cabin in the island where my grandparents have a cabin in an island, we've been there with stream a few times. That place has like insane amount of spiders. Like some of the trees, there's like these protected Kanerva, which are like small bush-like spruce trees, and they are like just straight up covered in webs, like like there's a thick layer of webs on all of them. So there's like an insane amount of spiders on that island. But I've never seen any other place have even close to that many spiders. But here we have also like an insane amount of spiders. I feel like there's a cobweb pretty much everywhere. I don't see like the same amount of like thick layers of like bundled up cobwebs here as they had in the island. But there's still like a wild amount of them.
Yeah, they're all over our bricks and the gravel.
Yeah, as I was sawing, there was also like a spider running on top of it.
Yeah. And when I was filling the holes, there came out spiders quite often. I felt bad for them.
Yeah,
they had their homes there.
Yeah, they had their caves.
Yeah,
perfect
little caves. Yeah, perfect little caves, perfectly insulated.
Yeah, you might turn into Spider-Man.
That's true.
Can't believe this.
We
get like one good whiff of Chernobyl and one of the spiders turns into a radioactive one. And
yeah, that's true.
Diabolical, guys. But yes, Josh, you ignored my question of what will you be your first IRL stream if it's gonna be. We have an idea for you for speed running BBL injections, back alley ones like grey market BBL injections. You could do an IRL stream there, sure.
Well, then Joshi could do it the duck challenge way. He would just ask what the last person ordered.
Actually, yeah.
And do that procedure.
10 beauty operations.
Back alley beauty operations.
Back alley beauty operations, whatever the last customer took.
Oh dear.
You might turn into a something man doing that. Diabolical.
Definitely something man.
Oh, I missed that. But first IRL, not sure what it would be. Maybe behind the scenes or something. Oh yeah, that would be interesting as well. Yeah, true. Although I guess what we just suggested would be better. So
yeah. That's
maybe
definitely behind the scenes.
Yeah, that would be behind the scenes as well. What do you mean diabolical? I feel like that was a good idea. It would go viral for sure.
Definitely.
For all the worst reasons, but it would go viral for sure.
Might not be allowed at Twitch, but you never know.
That's literally behind the scenes, yeah. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. It could be like a documentary. Behind the scenes with BBL Joshi. When will you rebrand yourself? Because you know, squishy is like a vague term for what it means here.
Yeah.
So BBL Joshi would be straight to the point. Yeah. You would also you could do like is it Frank or whatever the guy's called that has like, I'm assuming those like prosthetics, like just padding. There's like this guy that goes around with his like massive ass, like skating, and everyone's like doing double takes. There's the first clips I've ever seen of him is like there's news reporters reporting from the streets, like actual news reporters, and he's just like camera bombing with going past with, and then they're like checking like what.
Oh, I thought it was the guy who got wheeled in what do they? The ambulance men use. Yeah,
like on stretchers.
Yeah, on stretchers.
Yeah, I think it's the same guy. Yeah.
Okay.
But again, the first clips I've seen of him were the ones where he was like camera bombing the news reporters and stuff. He's done a million things after that.
Yeah.
Where all of the ones are with the padding in the center. But yeah, Joshi, you need to start branding towards that surely. Surely. I'm always good ideas here, guys. Only good ideas.
Yeah, that's why we have only good things on our stream.
That's why we have 26-minute high rates and counting. I think, actually maybe it was a bit over 2 hours that we started the high rate. I didn't redeem it though, so I'll redeem it at the after. Because there's a small chance that Nat will like arrive immediately after we're done with the hydrate and redeem the hydrate. So then we'll have to be back here again. I actually had a Spider-Man moment earlier today. There's this diabolical tree nearby my place that ibis/bin chickens love. There's like a whole swarm of them there. So as I was approaching the tree, I decided to suddenly move back at the same time as poop fell from the tree. I must have woken up with Spider-Man level abilities. Can't believe the Spidey senses tingling. You're like the Birdman or like Bird Poop Man or something, instead of like you can feel it coming in like it's starting to rain. Guys, it's about to rain tonight.
What was ibis? Trash?
/bin chickens, I guess that's what they call them. Yeah. Bin chickens, that's like
I want to know.
You can Google Australia bin chicken.
I want to know.
I think it's like pigeon similar to what.
Oh, I
think it's like a bigger one though.
Oh, my phone has.
I saw like a reel of someone filming them.
Oh. My phone is going crazy.
Premonition is insane response time, yeah. Sixth sense.
Australia. Oh.
Hit the space bar to dodge at 0.001 seconds. Can't believe it.
Oh dear. I want bean chickens.
Oh dear. Josie, can you bring a bin chicken?
They are big boys.
Yeah, I think those are massive, yeah.
They do like their bins. Trash bins.
They do be collecting from the bins, I guess.
Oh dear. Oh, just look at that face. Just look at that face.
Dear. Oh dear. Do you guys hunt those? Like, is there any?
I hope not. I know Gatak does, but...
They are everywhere here. I would assume if there's bins, there's bin chickens. If their name is, and if namen est omen in that sense.
Yeah, there it is. In the bin.
It's in the bin. Oh dear. I wonder if they give any like trouble to the bin collectors, like the garbage men.
Oh no, they are like, yeah, you can take it. I got through it already.
Yeah, got all the good stuff.
Yeah. Time to refresh the bin. Yeah, so they are like grey crows or not grey crows, hooded crows and magpies around here.
Probably, yeah. Scavenging.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so 2 more doorways on the main building. Then we would need to start deciding on the rebar work. Because I would need to get the angle grinder if I'm to cut them, or then the bolt cutters. I would need to cut it low enough. With the angle grinder I would have better like control over the...
Actually, I need to leave soon.
Yeah, you've been hydrating. Very good.
Very good.
Maybe go and wash the pistol before you go then. What the hell?
Oh dear.
They are known to attack smaller humans at times, but otherwise they are afraid. Oh, interesting. That's actually wild. I don't think we have any like birds here that would attack any sized human.
No, unless they have nests.
Yeah, I guess that's that would be
otherwise, no, I don't think we have any.
Because I don't think even like hawks or anything that we have would do anything to like human children.
No.
Because I know that there's like people with like small dogs and stuff that they have to be sort of mindful of, for like hawks and eagles and whatever those are.
I think there are like
owls as well.
Owls.
Yeah, owls.
That might attack you.
As a child, I mean.
Oh, actually, no. I think they also require the nests to be.
Yeah, I don't think anyone
near.
hunts like or like
I don't know.
territorial enough. Because I've like seen reels of like, I think they were maybe from the Australia where someone was like cycling and someone was like hunting, like scooping and trying to get the head.
Yeah. I think they were the Australian magpies.
Yeah, that's because Joshi was saying magpies on the other hand.
Yeah. Our magpies are quite afraid of humans. They are not so aggressive.
You need to
like
teach
that.
them lesson there in Australia. Clearly we've done it here like ages ago and they've like learned the lesson. Surely guys, that's like evolution has taught them what we've done them in the past.
But our magpies are not related. They're just called magpies
I guess
in
it
Australia as well.
Maybe it's like it's an Australian species then.
Yeah, it is. Our magpies are very cute.
Interesting. I've never seen an owl in person, I think.
Me neither.
I think I might have seen one, but from like very far away. Like maybe flying or something. I don't think I've seen one in like up close, or of course in like pictures, but not in.
I don't think I have seen an owl.
It's just got an ad, going to shower now, I'll catch you later.
Oh no.
Bye Joshi.
Boy.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Also thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Very good. I'll go and continue with the sewing stuff. I wonder if I'll do the angle grinding on stream though. Or if I should end stream before that. Because the problem with the angle grinding is hella loud. And also I would maybe rather not have the phone in my chest.
Oh yeah. The phone might get some
for the sparkles. Yeah, for the sparks it collects or makes. And again, the sound is so loud that I would probably have to mute myself regardless.
Yeah.
So I guess I could maybe end it before that happens.
Yeah.
But I'll have to do and cut the 2 holes at least.
I'm going to go and enjoy time with my friends. Do some eating
Diabolical.
stuff. Diabolical.
Surely forbidden when the construction is unfinished.
Oh,
Surely no friends allowed.
No friends allowed, no. that is the rule.
Only friends that come in here to work are allowed.
I should have told them to come here.
Actually, that could have worked very nice.
Yeah,
there would have been something here.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have been delighted.
Well, if they were friends, they would come in and help.
Oh,
That's what friends are for.
I should
Free
have
labor.
told them that. If you are my friends, you would come here surely to help us.
No, but what good are friends that would not help you when you needed the help?
That's true. That's true.
Guys, life lessons with amateur.
Yeah.
Part 1.
Have
Only get friends that you can benefit from in one way or another. Can't believe it. No, but actually when I was with Avant at Jaakko's place, Jaakko was asking me that what can he pay me with, because I guess he was like asking for like diesel or something for the car, like the Avant and stuff, and I was just like, 1 day at the plot.
Jaakko was like, no,
oh no, the price is so steep.
I was thinking of money.
Can't I hire someone?
Bliss.
Also for that it's saying, I'm on my way, give me 14 years. Can't believe it.
Oh no.
Do I put it in the calendar then?
Brutality is coming. Yeah, you will be
14 years
just in
from
time.
Now. Yeah, I think the house will be nearly done by then. Nearly
You'll...
meaning that we have like roof on most of it.
Yeah.
Surely. most in like square meters.
You can come and finish the roof with us.
You can come in and put the last nail on it.
Very much.
Cool, I'll join the housewarming. Yeah, exactly. That's actually, you could bring in something for the housewarming.
Oh yeah, true. Something from Australia.
Yeah, we'll do Vegemite surely.
Well, surely, yeah.
Vegemite challenge.
Surely it will last for 40 years.
40? Why 40?
Why was it for
14.
14 years. Oh, okay. I thought it was 40.
But also, if he comes with it, why would it need to last?
It's to eat it? From Australia.
Are you saying that he begins the trip right now? Oh, well, maybe then, yeah. Oh, I see. Surely it's salted enough that it lasts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have to redeem
Is it
the
salty?
hydrate. I actually don't even know. I'm assuming it's something like that. Is it
fermented,
maybe?
I guess it is mostly more like savory than sweet, but is it salty?
What's the expiration date on those?
Oh. This is going to...
It's very salty. Okay, I was on to something then.
Oh, no, you know your Vegemite. Oh, it is quite crunchy. I guess I could clean the gun and then...
So yeah, we need to cut in two more doorways, guys. You know how it is. We need some access to the house. We need access for ourselves. There's already access for the rats, because you know the pipes going underneath. Why is my glove wet? Because what have you done? Wait. There was some free Finnish for gonna ask me if I had a bad knife. I said hell no. But yeah, so what we've done today already, we actually walked past most of it, half of it. So we saw through this guy here. So we now have a doorway location for the office. That will be where my office will be in. Then we carried on and used the heat blade for the first time on this one. You can see it's like a steep angle towards the towards the concrete, so that was slightly botched up work, guys. Slightly, ever so slightly botched, guys. We'll have to put in some foam, I guess, underneath a little bit. And then we did the garage doorways as well. So there's two of them there. Actually, if you look at it from this angle, it looks horrible as well. So don't look at it too closely. Surely it's fine, guys. Surely it's fine. And then we still have two more doorways we need to do. So the one is the main doorway here, the main entrance for the main building. Then there's actually the side entrance, which is the utility room entrance. So that's the second one. But yeah, I brought the tools to the main entry, so we'll continue with this. Now the question is, where do I place you? It's always the question, guys. Why must I always be stressing about this? Where to place you guys? Is this an okay angle? I guess it's not too bad. Let's just turn you guys a bit. Be gentle with me, always. Always. But yeah, so we have electricity here. We have an outdoor extension cord, which is just long enough. It's 25 meters and I've pulled it straight from the electrical box and it reaches over here. It's a good thing to remember that it is long enough to come here, but I guess it might be long enough to go to that corner as well. We would have to check that if it's like coming in as straight as it can. Also happy Pride month, coming in straight as possible. What the hell, you guys? I don't know how those were connected, but now they are. Diabolical. So yeah, let's hook this up. Let's get some electricity. I noticed earlier when I was walking with this extension thingy, I was like rolling it, that this cable kept going in like loops and loops and loops, and the reason is that that thing, whole thing of course spins around with the middle part included. So I got bamboozled by my own actions. Oh yeah, this one actually might be trickier, because it looks like we are going deep enough into this one that we'll have to cut some of the plastic brackets on this other side. So we might actually have to do this by hand. Because this heat gun, not gun, I guess, sword, doesn't go through the inner plastic brackets, it only goes through the foam. But I guess we could do like this part, the outside part, and maybe we'll just do the sewing for the inner parts. Can't believe the happy Pride for me as well. What the hell, guys? What the hell? How did I do this before? I had it in an angle to not do the same thing again as I did before, with the absolutely diabolical inwards incline. So I guess we'll go like this. The issue this time though is that we don't have a marking all the way through, so it's just on me to go in a straight line this time. I think we're going upwards. Up and away. There is a marking right there in the middle we can use for calibration. Not too bad actually. The angle I'm doing right now is not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Tusk. But yeah, what's up with brutality? Hellost. If I didn't say hellost to you. What's up with your Friday evenings? Would you like to be inhaling some insulation fumes? This is surely the place to be and thing to do. All the cool people surely doing this. I'm just, bad influence. This is like I'm cutting a steak. Although I guess you don't cut a steak like this, so never mind. Actually, scratch that. Okay then. Now the question is the plastic bracket in there or not? There's only one way to find out. It would be to go sideways. Guess we could also do it so that we go in little at a time. Yeah, I can see the plastic is in there, so because we could also do it so that we like go in the middle and then we sew in whatever's missing. Slept badly last 2 days, but otherwise okay. That sounds horrible. Because sleep is the one thing you'd need basically for any kind of, like, no matter what you're aiming, sleep is usually the first thing. So I'm sorry to hear that. I was woken up by a mosquito today, but it was only like an hour before my alarm anyway, so it wasn't too bad. Nothing in comparison to 2 days worth of bad sleep. I'm a bit worried going in there again. Cause I'm worried. Okay, that's not too bad, maybe. Yeah, but there's the plastic brackets here, so we're not getting through them. Yeah, this blade, if it was only like a little bit longer, it would be so much better for this use. No fumes, thanks. You don't get that many mosquitoes there, do you? I assume it being colder helps. Yeah, it's a bit 50-50. I feel like we do get a lot of mosquitoes. They don't come out when it's cold though, but I don't know where they are, cause right when there's like this kind of weather, there's already a million of them. Usually not in like the direct sunlight, and now it's windy enough that they don't come in. But when the wind dies down and the sun goes, like when it's not straight up in the sky, it goes a bit lower, then there's like a million of them. Like the Finnish summer cottage simulator thingy, that's like 100% accurate, where there's like a gazillion of them all of a sudden. I think already in our midsummer stream there were like a massive amount of them all around us in the night time, like after 8 p.m. So we do get a lot of them. But I don't know how much you guys have, so maybe we have like nothing in comparison, but I just feel like we do have way too many. Way too many for anyone's taste. I think I'll just go once through this whole thing and then I have better visibility. Better visibility of what I'm working with. But yeah, I don't know where they are hiding during the colder periods. There's also like when it's heavy rain they don't come out, but right after rain they do come in like massive force. So they're definitely a nuisance. I still feel like the mosquitoes aren't like that bad compared to gadflies. I think that was the word. I hate those way more than I hate mosquitoes. Because mosquitoes are mostly like annoying the way they like, I don't know, bite you. If that's, I don't think they truly bite you, they just like suck your blood. But the gadflies, I feel like they sort of hurt when they do that, when they take a piece of you. So I'm a gadfly hater, 100%. Of course a mosquito head as well, but we're probably a lot worse in summer. The bathtub is always filled with dead flies in the morning. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Why are they in the bathtub? Like, is that a place they frequently go in to die? Or that's interesting. Yes, there's some smoke coming from this. Who the thunk? Also, Frutality, can you confirm me that the plural for spruce is sprees? Because I invented that a bit earlier during the stream, but I would like some verification for my invention. Just as you know, moose is meese. I have no idea, guys. I'm just stepping on insulation. Hating on flies the way we hate on you, can't believe this. I think it's cooler there. The wawa, ooh. Yeah, the plural for spruce surely is sprees. Surely. Surely, guys. This is almost there. Okay, maybe this was the last one. It is again a bit wavy, but I guess it should be fine. Because I think we'll have to, once we do the concrete pouring, we'll have to like put up a board here. Then we'll like form it underneath and place it here for the right measurement. And then we'll of course have to cover this part as well. So like across this whole thing. Moose is just moose, like sheep, can't believe this. Spruce is spruces or spruce, but I enjoy your variant. Yeah, I feel like sprees. What was it? Was it even sprees? What the hell, guys? Now I can't even remember my own horrible things. Oh, the saw is all the way there. But yeah, I like to, you know, spice it up sometimes. Keep it interesting, you know. Keep you guys on your toes. Keep myself as hard to understand as possible. Which clearly is the goal here. Expect the unexpected. Oh yeah, this one will be hard to saw with the handsaw because we're going so down, so low, low, down low. Let's see. Getting nearer and nearer to the rebars. If you expect the unexpected, it's not unexpected. What the hell? I think that's from there's like these African movies on YouTube. Is it like Who Killed Captain Alex or something? I think that's the legendary one. Expect the unexpectable or something, I think was like one of their catchphrases. If you haven't seen them, you definitely need to watch those. There's some quality cinema there. They have like these old Microsoft Movie Maker edits and like effects and stuff on those movies. Wonder if I would need to do this with the heat plate too. Maybe I'll try it. Yes, great movie, God bless Ghana. Oh yeah. So you know those then. Those are amazing. Those are something else. Yes, I like the way I'm going with this. Actually not too bad. Guys, maybe I gave myself too much. I was too harsh on myself. Just go like this. What's the worst that could happen? Question, what's the worst that could happen? Answer, absolutely botched up job. Thank you very much. Please and thank you. The problem with this heat blade is that you can't really go into the same spot twice. If you leave it in there for a long time, it also like starts cutting and like makes the cut wider and longer and larger because of the heat on it. So it's not the most unforgiving tool you can use. And it's so much faster than it was hand sewing. It's also satisfying the way it goes in there, like it cuts in like molten butter. There we go, I guess. That's one done out of two. Be kind to yourself. I'm here to be harsh so you can't believe this. The haters will do the other part. Can't believe Gatak is also lurking. Allegedly, at least. So yeah, that would be one of these done. Actually curious if it can go through the other kind of plastic. It sort of can. It just needs a lot of time for it. The smell is different, guys. I am not supposed to be smelling this, so I wouldn't know, of course. Guys, I wouldn't know, obviously. But yeah, so then the last one is the door on the utility room. So let's go and do that. I'm still thinking, do we have any more? I think I've cut all the other doors on the inside, except for there's a few on the corridor there. I think I can get to that tomorrow. Oh, the squeaky noises. But yeah, so I was talking about it earlier as well, but let's repeat. There's new people here. The plans say that these rebars going sideways, they need to be a bit below where the concrete will go on. And here they are basically even where the concrete goes. So I think these we need to cut. And when do we need to cut? When we cut them, we need to make like a U-shaped rebar at the end to like connect the two. So we need to add those in there. And all of these guys going upwards, the same thing, so we need to cut them a bit below where the concrete goes on, and we need to U-shaped rebar to connect the two. So we need to go for those next. But for the angle grinding business, I was thinking if I do that off stream, because it's gonna be loud. And there's also gonna be hella sparks flying about, so the chat phone is maybe not in the best of the positions for it. Because we've done some angle grinding business on stream before, but that was only me cutting like those, actually these ones going upwards. So I was only having to cut them, but this one we would have to be in like weird angles and stuff. Other option would be to use the bolt cutters. But I don't know about the bolt cutters for this one. It's also sort of unlucky that there's a rebar extensions right here. But yeah, it unfortunately looks like we cannot just untie them. Actually, this one we could the one here we could untie after we've cut it from here. But yeah, I'll have to look at these when I come in to cut them. And again, these guys going upwards, we also need to cut. These ones I think are the 10mm ones, which I just realized is really unlucky because it's gonna be harder to cut through them. Because we have both 8mm ones and 10mm ones going upwards. We need 8mm ones, but we had some extra 10mm ones, so we use those here first. So unfortunately we used them here that we need to cut them. So very good. But yeah, I think Egona is ready for the day and leaving.
Yes.
Diabolical.
I left the mic next to the mic box.
Yep. Did you take it off? Like, yeah.
It's off.
Very good. All good.
But it has the muffler.
Yeah, of course. All good.
Yeah, you're going to get the.
Yeah, there's one more door.
10mm.
Yeah, that's these guys here. Very good.
On the hindsight, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Oh dear. Yeah, but I'll be off.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Yes, very good. Say bye to Eguna chat. Very good. But yeah, so I guess I'll take the heat blade and the extension cord all the way there now. So that's the last. I guess I could take you guys first. Let me carry you guys first. I don't think I've carried you like this before. Where you're like seeing me. Are you seeing me though? Yeah. Can't believe this, guys. What's up with this selfie cam all of a sudden? What is this? I'm just gonna be like nonchalant. I'm not gonna look at you guys. I'm cool like that. No, there's the something. Don't look at explosions. Is it cool guys? Bad guys? Something. I think somewhere here would work. Mayhaps. So yeah, then I need the heat blade, the extension cord thingy, and I guess the hand saw. Mayhaps, I guess we could do the whole thing with the heat blade thingy. You can maybe hear the crunchy bits of me stepping on the insulation pieces. So I'm trying to carry the saw so that I wouldn't cut anything with it. Mainly the electrical wires. Okay, I'm coming. Guys, we got stuck. Step streamer, we got stuck. There's like there's a stone slab here that the cable went behind it. There we go. Guess I could also roll it back into this guy, because the angle grinder I'm using is a battery powered one, so I won't need this for it. Guys, what the hell happened? I'm an amateur in this, it seems. No surprise there, I guess. Okay, I think that's all good. Oh, it's all the way there. It's me, the slowest dude in construction. Trying to see the chat again, but the phone is not bright enough. Very good. Squeak, squeak, beep, beep. So we're not going too deep with this one. It's not crazy deep. Okay, I did it too deep. I've done it too deep already, guys. I have deep regrets. Something like this. Again, I'll go halfway, because the blade is not long enough to go all the way in one go, unfortunately. Although I guess it would warp even more if it was. So I guess it might be sort of a blessing in disguise as well. But yeah, wind is really helping here with the fumes. I was trying to just point it upwards, but it wasn't really working. There we go. That's half of it done. Half of the outer section, that is. Because we have a float. I like the crackling sounds it's making. That's surely a healthy sound. No, it's the heat. Try to keep it upwards so I can easily go again, like go deeper at points when instead of the reverse. Let's see what it's like. Not too bad, could still go for another layer here. at least. Going in such a small layer that it's like remelting on it. I think I've had that happen too many times before. So that's interesting. That's all interesting, boys. But yeah, this is the amateur construction. Just cutting these bricks to the best of my abilities. Surely you guys would like to do the same. It is sort of satisfactory, again, seeing the way it goes through here. It's also a bit stressful. Because the one I first did went in crazy deep angle. So again, not intended. Have small amount of the same issue here as well. Last part went a bit too deep. Maybe it's not too bad. So yeah, then we will need to do the inside of the brick. I'm still thinking if I should get a like just a single wire one instead of what I have now. If that would be easier to use. What do you guys think? This is also like going outwards. So it's botched in more ways than one. Unfortunately. It's something like this. These rebars being right here is a bit of an unfortunate event. So that would be the height. Also I forgot to redeem the hydrate from the previous time I was doing it. So now there's no cooldown on it. Oh no. Is this low enough? I think we might have to go a bit deep. You might be wondering, like, thinking if this is good for the saw, working this close to the rebar, and the answer is nope. This is like the worst saw we have, just for that reason alone. We've been like smacking it on the rebar for enough times that it's no longer a good saw. But yeah, it's definitely not something you should be doing. I also don't want to use any power tool for the same reason that being this close to rebar is a sure way to make those last in a really short time. Checking in on chat. Is it higher than? I don't think it's too bad, because it does dip a bit here, so it does look like it's going higher. I guess it might be just a tiny bit, so maybe we can try to fix it with a sideways sawing, with this sideways move. We'll go from this side towards it. Block. We'll see if these two connect. Were we even close? I guess we were. You don't really see the seam there. Guys, we might have nailed it. Just mayhaps a little bit. It's not too bad at least. Could be worse. What else can we say? That still means the same thing. Looking around, there's that one entrance, and this entrance. That's all three for the main building. Then we have 1, 2, and the garage doors. Yeah, that's all four for the garage building. Okay, guys, so all the outside doors are done then. That's all good. That's all good. So yeah, I guess we could do one short-ish hydrate. Let's see, what time is it? Have we been streaming for long enough? Almost. I guess it sort of is. Is there any more? Second asking, will we have very thick doors or are they going to be very deep? I think we'll have the outside doors. Basically, they'll be connected. I think I would assume they would have to be sort of on this one, and then we could have a separate door, like some houses have, like they have an outdoor, and when you open that there's like another door inside. We could have those, which we could then like remove during summertime. That's one way to do it. The other option, I guess, would be to have the one outside door just where the concrete is sort of like just a bit here, and there would be like an inner way there before the door starts. So actually we'll have to see, I guess. I hadn't really thought about that too much, but I guess those are the two options we have. I think for attaching it would make sense for them to be so that we could drill them into the concrete. So yeah, I guess that's the most logical option. We will lose a lot of the insulation on that part though, but it is what it is. That's why the windows and the doors are the weak spot always. That's why, guys. But yeah, I could also maybe gather some of the tools before I go for one more sit and yap. Actually, I'm just eyeballing it quickly. Yeah, I'll go and detach the electricity from the electrical box first, and then I'll just roll it in. Roll it in. Is it this one? Yep. I wanna detach the caravan from electricity because that's where we have our fridge and stuff. For now, I guess mostly the fridge is the annoying part. If we are to lose electricity there, the electrical wire is actually going underneath you guys. Can't believe you were in the way, guys. But yeah, I guess we can throw this down. Let's go with thick doors. Yeah, I think regardless we'll get some good insulation doors if possible. And I guess it should be. Why wouldn't it be possible? It's all about, I guess, money then. How thick of a door can we get? But yeah, so that's the heat gun rolled up. Then it's this guy. Again, some amateur rolling. I feel like this roll, there's not enough room for your fingers if you roll it all the way. Guess you're not making a tight enough bundle for it to fit. So I don't know where to hold it. Guys, there's not enough room for my fingies. Okay, there we go. That's the extension cord then. Very good. Can I get this ship to the US? I'll pay for overnight. Complete. Why would you want? This is still so much work needed. I guess you should maybe get a radio one. But also hello. I'm having trouble reading. Is it Joe? Wait, is it really Joe from Netstream as well? Hello. Hello. It says first time chatter, I think. It's so bright outside, the phone screen is not bright enough. Guys, it's not helping. I can maybe even show you guys what I'm seeing. This is what you guys are seeing. This is what you're like to me. Yeah, it is Joe. Very nice. Perfect. Can't believe Egon already promised it. One house coming your way. So hello. The house needs pre-built mouse holes in walls like in cartoons, but for rats. Also, immediately going for saw through. It is I, Joe. Hello, very nice. Hello. It is I, amateur. In insulation brick hell right now. No, but I just I have just sawn the door places for the outside walls. The next stress would be to think about the rebars here. Don't think about the rebars, guys. I don't know if you can see it. I showed it earlier. I can actually maybe show it to you from the side here. Let me turn you guys a bit. Yeah, and then I'll just turn you guys towards this one. So this is the door to my office in the secondary building. And in the design it says that all of these guys, so the vertical rebars, they need to be cut a bit under where the concrete goes on, and then there needs to be like a U-shaped. Guys, I can't make a U now. Like this kind of rebar, and it needs to go connect those two, so it goes like over them. And then for the horizontal ones, the same thing. So if it would be going inside the concrete, we need to cut them, and then we make a U-shaped one at the ends here. The thing I have an issue here with is that these are like really close. In the design it says that there needs to be a bit of breathing room before the rebars hit. So I guess I'll have to ask the supervisor what sort of distances are we talking for that breathing room. So do I cut these guys and make the ending U-turn here, or do I let these be and do the ending U-turn for the next layer then? Because regardless we have many of those. But will the concrete, if it goes here, will there be enough room underneath it? Because I guess the idea is that there's like none of the rebars are like poking from the concrete. Rats use the sewage system and toilets. Can't believe it. They need easy access to them with special tiny doors. Can't believe this, guys. What is this? But yeah, what's up with Joe? Is it hot in the US? Because I know it's hot in the Europe areas. Like, I guess mostly Central Europe and UK are like struggling with heat waves at the moment. We have it sort of hot here, but it's not like a heat wave yet here. Because we tend to get like closer to 30. like when it gets the hottest, so like around like July, early August mayhaps. But yeah, not like crazy heat yet. We of course would be hoping that it wouldn't be much hotter than what it is right now. Because I feel like it's hot enough, guys, it's plenty hot. Because I guess if you're just like sunbathing, you wouldn't mind it being hotter, but when you're trying to get things done, it's not really the heat you're after. But yeah, I guess I could go and get something to drink still. We'll do a little bit of yapping before I wrap it up. Before I'll wrap it up for the day. But yeah, I think I'll only cut the rebars for those that I can like say for sure are like an easy case. But yeah, I'll do that after stream because again the angle grinder is loud. There's gonna be sparkles flying because I'm fabulous. And you know, all those kind of things. All those kind of things add up. I think I'll just take another pear juice. But yeah, it's really nice seeing the, like, pretty much every stream something happens that you can like easily see the difference, like from the start of the stream to the end of the stream. Unlike last year where I feel like months went by without nothing happening. Very nice. It is very hot. I'm going to Miami next week, so it will be very, oh dear. I feel like, yeah, Miami is about 1,000 miles from where I live now. That's actually wild. Because isn't mile like, is it more like 1.6 kilometers or something? So that's like 1,600 kilometers or something. That's like insane distances. But yeah, I'm assuming then it means that like the weather, heat and stuff can be like completely the opposite of what you're used to then. Just moving inside US. Yeah, that's about right in Converse, very nice. I just threw it from some depths of my memories. But yeah, that's because I know Finland is like 1,100 kilometers from south to north, and I think it's like maybe half that, at least maybe even less than half. It has to be like maybe 405-ish 100 kilometers like width. So that's like already longer than the whole Finland if you're going 1,000 miles. Because again, Finland being 1,100 kilometers would be like, what, 700-800 miles. So yeah, that's insane. That's crazy. But yeah, I just like saw some reels of like people struggling in like Paris and like France in general with the heat. Because I guess the issue there being that they have like old houses, the insulation isn't that great. There's like hardly any AC anywhere. There's like people were saying that the houses are so old that you can't get AC in them, which I feel a bit weird. Like I guess if they were like protected, like if the facade was protected that you aren't allowed to put anything on it, maybe then I would see why. But I feel like that can't be the case for like majority of them, surely. Surely, guys. Oh, you moved the seat for me to count minutes. Guys, I'm alone here. Where is it gonna? True. I think Texas is bigger than Finland. Yeah, most likely is, yeah. Because there's like the warpage in like the normal map that we're looking because of like the, you know, globe being a globe. So it like increases the size of some places. So I think it makes Finland look bigger than it is. Wait. I'm thinking if it goes, yeah, maybe guys, surely a little bit. Because there's like, you can go online and like look at the map with that taken in account where everything is like in actual size. But the normal map that we generally tend to stare at has them warped. Looks gorgeous there though. The clouds and trees are very peaceful. Yeah, it is windy now, but again like a really pleasant day, especially with the wind, because otherwise it would be a bit hot to work. But yeah, it's almost a cloudless sky. The few clouds we have are looking nice. And yeah, we are like sort of, I don't know, blessed is maybe not the word, but we're grateful for the location because it's really nice with like there's people around us, like there's houses around us, there's like services, there's like schools, stores, shops and stuff around us, plenty. And there's still like we have sort of like a nature with all the trees around us. There's even more like behind you guys at the moment. It reminds me of Pennsylvania actually. I wonder if that's a place, because I know there's like a few places in US where there's plenty of Finnish people, like when a lot of Finnish people moved from here, when I don't know actually know the timeline 100%. Maybe like early 1900. But yeah, when there was like a massive emigration from here to US. I think there were like a certain, I think North Dakota, maybe Pennsylvania as well. I don't know. I feel like there's a handful of places I know that have like a lot of Finnish people in them. And I think the reason for most of it was that it's like similar in like temperatures and like nature as to Finland. So that could actually be one of them then. Very nice. Can't believe that Texas bigger than Finland immediately. Also, Joe, what happened with the soccer, the football? I saw that US was. Were you like hosting it as well? The northeast region of the US is very Europe inspired, so that would make sense. Yeah, I think a lot of it comes from, because I know there's like sauna cultures and stuff in that there as well, and it's been like brought from here. So I think a lot of it comes from the people that emigrated from around here. But yeah, Joe, did you watch any football? I didn't. I haven't actually watched a single soccer game this year. So I'm completely out of the loop. I only saw like reels making fun of people's chants. And then I saw some like a headline that Trump is not being taken to any of the soccer games because of the audience chants are like truly diabolical. So they don't want him to hear it. It was also interesting, guys. Is that like a hooded crow or something? There's like two of them. They're screaming at each other. Can I? No, they already went. Okay, there's some happenings in there. Maybe I can tell you guys. There's some absolute madness in the trees behind us. I don't know if you can see them though. So up in the trees over there. So they are trying to see it from they were somewhere here. I think they flew now. One of them came in, the other one chased it, and then it just screamed at it. Then two more came in, and all of them are just screaming. I wonder if it's like Ekuna was mentioning earlier, that sometimes there's like these like grown-up, like teenage hooded crows, I guess, and they're still like demanding food from the parents, even though they're like the same size already. So I wonder if that was that. We had our B team playing Turkey, happy for them to go home with one win. Oh, I see. I teased all of Nat's stream when we beat Australia. It was I remember that now. Because yeah, you were truly like triggering people. I wonder what was it that you that you said that. Like, I feel like that was the one thing. Because I feel like there was hardly any reactions, but then there was this one thing you said, and then like everyone was suddenly up at arms. What was it though? I don't think it was so much the result of the game. It was something else you said, like related, of course. But I don't want. What was it? But yeah, that was a good banter there. Very nice. But yeah, Finnish people, Finland's team, I don't think has ever made it. Or maybe, I don't think. You would have to look it up. Has Finland ever participated? I know we have a team that tries to get in there, but I don't think we've been qualified for the last rounds, whatever those are called, for the actual tournament. I'm a great instigator. It was fun banter. Yeah, it was really good. Personally, I'm down for a good pounding. What the hell? What the hell? Brutality coming in with that is wild. Diabolical. Truly diabolical, that. But yeah, there's all sorts of nature happening around us with the birds flying and swooping. And then there's some banter from the chat, surely. Surely, guys, there's pear juice as well. But yeah, I guess I would be wrapping it up around somewhere here. It will be a little bit shorter string than normal, I guess. Just a tiny bit, guys. Maybe I'll yap a little bit more, guys. But yeah, it's the angle grinder stuff that I also need to do a little bit of rebar bending, I guess. Maybe, yeah. I was gonna say maybe, but yeah, I do. So I'm wondering if I should go in and eat something before I get onto that. But yeah, so is the soccer tournament then still ongoing? Because you said you had your B team playing Turkey. But that's actually wild. Also, Frutality, have you ever had an estimation for how long will this take for us to complete the house? Because I'm gonna get access 2030. So I'm curious, because you've also been watching this for some time now. What would you estimate? Sorry, I was in the ads if you said it's something complete. I was asking if the tournament is still ongoing. So again, I haven't been like watching it. So if you guys had your B team fighting Turkey, what's the current like? Where are we with it? Has it already concluded? Diabolical. But yeah, I would if it was possible to take out the ads altogether, I feel like I would rather do that. Because with the current amount of viewers, I don't think there's like any income coming in from that. So it like makes very little sense. Again, like even with the subs and stuff, I feel like the amount of money we're getting in is hardly like worth the hassle the ads and stuff are bringing. Oh yeah, the World Cup just finished the grouping stage. Elimination rounds beginning next week. Okay, so it's still like it's sort of early with like knowing who's gonna be in the final stuff, in the final rounds. But yeah, did Australia qualify then? Actually, no. If it's elimination rounds beginning next week, I guess all of them are still in. Can't believe this, guys. Can't believe I should have read it twice clearly. But yeah, what does this grouping state? Does it mean that like because I know in like in ice hockey that they have it so that if you're like the first in your like group, I guess. So then you were like playing against the last ones of like the others, so you get like easy opponents, I guess, sort of. I wonder if that's the same thing there then. Oh yeah, there's about 3 more weeks. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So there's plenty of soccer for those people that enjoy it. I feel like soccer is not a bad sport to watch. I'm horrible at it, so I don't think playing for me would ever work. Maybe if I were to get good at it, it's not a bad sport to watch if it's like a nail biter, or if there's a lot of goals. I guess goals are also nice to watch, but ice hockey for me is something I prefer between the two, because I feel like ice hockey, even if there's like 0 goals, it's the way it usually goes back and forth. It's like more action packed, more intense. So I feel like soccer, when it's especially for those games that there's like 0 goals and it's just like the middle field getting passed along, I feel like it's sort of a burden to watch. So it depends on the game a lot if it's something I enjoy watching. So there are 4 teams in each group. They all play each other within the group. The top 2 teams from each group advance to the elimination round. Oh, I see. So there's already then teams out of it. A lot of goals, yeah, that's not soccer, yeah. Unfortunately, rarely is. And if it is, then it usually means that it's like some like a really good like team, like from like a football country against someone that's like hardly ever there. Like it's like so like unbalanced that it's also maybe not something you'd like to watch. Finland man loves hockey, no surprise. Yeah, I guess that's also fair. But then again, I also like don't play ice hockey. I like basically never played it. I'm horrible with skates. So I can't say I'm any better than in soccer than I'm in ice hockey or vice versa. So I love hockey. Okay, so US man also loving hockey. Very nice. Very good. What's your team then? I'm assuming you have like NHL team then, like a favorite one. Because I know there's also like a lot of Finnish people that have like a certain team that they are rooting for in NHL. I interview Sidney Crosby at least once a year. That's wild. Penguins. Very nice. Very nice. I don't think I even know all of them. So guys, I'm all the way out of the loop on sports. As you can maybe see from my my form. Complete disguise. Diabolical. Diabolical that. Very nice. Also fatality, do you watch ice hockey then? Very nice. But yeah, do I need to check if there's someone to raid? I'm still like contemplating if I'll just end and get something to eat and come back, or if I raid and just sit here for a while. Guys, there's so many contemplations going on. Also guys, I'm not liking the fact that there's now a Wi-Fi network near me saying that the name is like living room. So some neighbors' Wi-Fi going hella hard. Because I can see it on my phone. Guys, that's not good. Who has strong Wi-Fi? I like when you name them just living room. Guys, if you would be a Wi-Fi network name, what would you be? And why? These are the important questions, guys. You can't ignore these. If you could be any Wi-Fi network name, what would you be? And no cheating, guys. I don't know how you cheat, but no cheating, guys. Also, let's actually check the cards. I don't think, have we had any cards this stream? Actually, I think we have. There was a speed dial for shoutout Nat, which is wild. We got one green card, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's the area I live in the US. I support the home team, very nice. Don't think I ever have. I've seen Mighty Ducks though, close enough. Very nice. I don't think I've seen like a whole NHL game ever. I've seen like pieces here and there, like some like summaries or what do you call them, highlights, I guess. So those are of course really nice as well. But I don't think I've ever watched like because the time they are on for Finnish people are like diabolical. I know there's like some people who are like diehard fans. They stay up for like those early morning hours, like it's like 3 a.m. something like that. So it's like it's hard being a NHL viewer here in Finland. Oh wait, Matt is live. We could definitely go and watch Matt. He's playing Age of Empires as always. Not always, but almost always. Amateur OnlyFans apartment. What the hell? Why would that be a Wi-Fi network? It almost took me a while to realize what's that for, but then it hit me. They had Four Nations tournament last year. That was the first time I watched the Finnish team play hockey. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. That there was like NHL something in were they playing in here as well? Like some team from here were fighting or like playing against fighting against, because we're like matching up against an NHL team or something. So yeah, again, I'm so out of the loop on this. I apologize. I respect Joe, you having all the knowledge. I'm an amateur in this as well. I'm even more of an amateur. I feel like I'm a rookie in this, not even an amateur. Canada and US fought, okay. Never mind then. I just remember seeing that there was is it like a showcase match or something in Helsinki. I don't know what it was for though. I think it was advertising NHL then. But I don't know how then. It's ice hockey, so fighting might be accurate, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, if the emotions run high, there's a possibility of that. I guess in NHL there's like more fights even than in what like we're used to seeing here. I was very conflicted. I had to cheer on Team USA, but Sidney Crosby was on Team Canada. I just rooted for both teams. Fair enough, very nice. Yeah, I guess that's. I know there's like people here in Finland that like some enthusiastic ice hockey fans where they have like family in one like another city that has a team as well, and they're like conflicted when those two teams are fighting, or maybe they have like a spouse from like rooting for one team, and then the person themselves are rooting for another. So those kind of situations. I guess a sort of can't believe that came into for a hydrate reading. I was gonna raid out it immediately. Now I can do it. I can just like bait Nat with like we're gonna go watch Matt. There's nothing you can do about it. Not even hello before we're already raiding out. Can't believe you say you made it. I cheer on the puck. That's actually fair. That's actually based. You have to stream for another hour. Whoops, my finger slipped. It slipped, you know. It's like I think you did that last time, did it? Was it the last time or the one time before that? She was playing NBA 2K. Actually, let's give Nat a shout out. I have it on speed dial here. It's 2 clicks. She was playing 007 First Light. Joe, you wouldn't lie. Can't believe it. Actually, oh yeah, actually now I understood. Yeah, she was playing NBA 2K. That's why she's so late to this. Can't believe I missed that. Truly diabolical, guys. Also, can I see when the raid is leaving, guys? It's 36. There's so much time, guys. But yeah, you know Matt. Matt is accountant for Nat and all the billionaires in Australia, I think. I know he works in law, so surely that's the same thing, guys. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm amateur. Matt is a lovely fellow from Australia. So you guys go there next. See some RTS action. Matt the lawyer. Okay. I believe. I believe it's lawyer then. Sure. Law? Can't believe it. Bye.